bit of dancing going on here. So I'll find a comfortable seat to sit in. Hello, Robin. Been kicking up the dirt, so the local Robin will come and join us. How is everybody? Yeah, what a beautiful day. The sun is shining. Grandpa Kevin, hello there. Lenny Nash, bro, how's it going? You guys all right? The Lawnmower Detective, hello, sir. Hello, everyone. Don't know how long I'm on for. All depends, doesn't it? I'll try and keep you lot entertained. I've been doing a bit of scrapping. For the local school, we've just picked up huge, great industrial cooker. Yeah. I'm flipping knackered. I ain't worked so hard in ages. Well, I kind of went and looked at it yesterday, and we've only got one of these little Mercs. The truck's not on the road. Look, I've got a great big truck here, but it's not on the road. Emily, where's Emily? I didn't see her coming. Hi, Emily. Emily Glascock. Project Man, how you doing? You all right? God, I'll try and keep an eye on you, lot, and I, as you come in, because I don't want to be rude and sort of miss anyone. Scroll back through there. I know it's not as crazy as one of Snobby's lives, but I'll be famous one day with a bit of luck. Did I just see Jason Hughes there? Good afternoon, mate. How you doing? Yeah, so I've been scrapping. You'd like to see the little Robin? Don't be shy. You see it? Oh no, mate. Yeah, did you see that? Yeah, done a bit of scrapping. Got this great big cooker. I don't know if I can turn my camera around. As you can see it, it's great big industrial cooker. Look, all these stainless steel doors. Look at that, look. And this thing's pretty big. All that stainless, guys. All that stainless. Yeah, so what happened was, I went and looked at it yesterday, and I thought, we'll get that in the car. We had 10 mil at the top, and at the bottom, we were flush, man. That weren't going to fit in anywhere else. But we got it in, we got it on, we got it gone, and we got it home. Yeah, boys. Who have I missed? Romantic, good day to you, sir. Ali, how are you, my friend? Ralph, how you doing there, buddy? Lots of people. Oh, I'm so pleased you guys can come and join me. I can't actually see what you're saying without not talking, because if I sit here and not talk, all I've got to do is read all the messages. So I don't know what you guys would prefer. I guess me talking. So, Braveheart, hello Tina, how you doing, darling? Old dog, yo, buddy. Whose transit pickup, Dan? Yeah, thanks, Ali. You know whose that is, bruv. It's mine, bruv. It's my truck. Look at that. Full of iron. Forward to the brim. Can't get any more on. Oh, well, never mind. What a beautiful day. The sun's shining. I'm going to sit down because I'm fidgeting. Anyone want to come and join me? I've lost signal, I think, because I've frozen. Someone tell me if I'm still there. I didn't press any buttons. Ali, can you tell me if I'm still there? If you can hear me at all, because my screen seems to have frozen. I've got 4G to the skies, brother. Oh, now there's no commenting. did I do? I don't even know if you can see me, guys. There's no more comments coming through. Chickens. My camera's froze. Got Ali message. Am I here, guys? I went for a minute. My camera froze. The chat froze. Oh, you guys are saying I was still there. Don't know what happened. Must have all been my end. Ain't as bad as watching Park Nest, is it? Only joking, Parky. Hi, Tina. Thank you, darling. Mark Dando, thank you for joining us. Grandpa Kevin. I'm back. Right, does anyone want to come and join me? I don't know. Stick me a cockerel up in the chat if you want to come up, and I'll drop the link. Little picture of a cockerel. I want to say hello to my little Robin. He got camera shy. Did you see that? I hope you saw him because he's such a lovely little bird. Scotty, how are you, man? I'm all right. I'm happy today. Link, please. Excuse me. I've got to try and remember how to drop the link. If I go, I will come back. All right, I'm just trying to. Can someone tell me if that link came out? You guys are great. Do you know that? Excuse me. This little robin's beautiful. Jumping around on that scrap. You see it? Hello, mate. Hello. We've got two in the basement. Ali, Kevin, Scotty. What we've got to do, guys, to get you up?
Studio.
Hello, Ali.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello,
Kevin.
To get you up.
More than
Hello,
merry.
Scotty.
Hello.
How are you guys?
Hey, Dan, Scotty.
Yeah. All looks very busy now. That's good. I like it.
Hey, Dan, Scotty.
Where's the echo coming from?
Busy now.
Yeah, there's an echo.
Kevin, stop causing an echo.
I did. I just shut it off on YouTube.
Oh, you noob.
Again, it's Kevin.
The old man's a newbie. What can I tell you?
Kevin, looks like you got a tan today, mate.
Oh, yeah.
You've been out in the sunshine.
No.
You haven't. Can you see my little Robin? Look.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Follows me around the garden. Wherever I go. I haven't quite mastered the art of having him feeding out my hands like Raphael, is it? I think he does that, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Hi, Everyday Solace. Hope everybody's having a lovely Sunday.
So
Yeah,
far,
I just
so
got
good.
I've been doing a bit of scrapping, guys. Flipping mopeds.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
Look at this lot, look. Stainless.
Door.
And a whopping great big cooker. Ali, we just got that in the back of the Merc.
Right.
Yeah,
That
mate.
Merc's tiny.
It is. Look, we took the seats out
It's only
and
a wee
then
acre.
kind of dismantled it a bit.
Can you see my
Got-
Robin?
Got to be fans on the back, motors. Don't you see him?
Oh, yeah.
Little
Yeah,
Robin.
I can see
Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
Can you see him on the ground?
No, mate.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, just saw him jump down from the tree.
Yeah.
Awesome.
That's next to him. That's just a little sparrow. He's almost motionless on the ground.
Yeah, yeah. If I sit still for long enough, he'll come right up to my feet. But as soon as I move, but it's great because he kind of looks you in the eyes, which is nice. You get a wild animal do that.
Yeah.
Really happy with it.
Oh, sponsored by Snobby Strap Picker.
Kevin,
That'll
There you go,
scare
mate.
anyone, won't it, Ollie?
ouch. Where's your Scrap Man Dan t-shirt?
Well, it hasn't come in the mail yet.
A permanent marker, isn't you? You could go bare-chested. Scrap Man Dan, right across your chest.
Ken like this part right here.
Oh, be scrap picker.
No.
Excuse me, guys.
This part.
What bit's that then? Nipple.
There you
Go
go.
outside and stand in the cold for a while and then come back in.
Yeah, I left my bra home today.
For your moobs.
Yeah. It's like Conquer. I'm going freestyle.
It's a lovely day. Has everybody got
No,
sunshine?
Nah,
Yeah.
it's still up here.
It was ironically warmer outside of my shed than it was in my shed. I could see my
Yeah,
breath
just keep
in
the doors
shed.
open for 10 minutes, man. What it's done is it's trapped that nighttime cold in the metals inside your shed.
Mm.
So all you do is leave the door open for a minute, and that'll warm up in there. And then before it starts getting cold and damp, you just shut the door again. And it keeps the daytime heating. Yeah, works. So what have you been doing, Kevin, on this lovely Sunday?
Well, in a little while, it's still morning here. It's only 9:45.
Yeah.
Our day hasn't started yet. I hear you.
9:46.
Yes. I'm going to be tearing a couple things apart later today. I might video something.
Oh, you doing a bit of scrap, are you?
Yeah.
How's the mailing?
I picked up 2 flat screen TVs and a monitor yesterday, and
Yeah.
a printer, a couple other little odds and ends. They're still
Yeah,
sitting in the back of the pickup truck.
So when
Scotty's got
people
a
strip
better
those
view
little
than-
printers down, right? They don't sort of like test all the metals. They pull out all these little bars and the little bits of little
Yeah.
sheet steel that kind of hold bits of plastic
Some of them
on.
are stainless. Some of them are
Yeah,
stainless.
well, nearly all of it's stainless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some
You've
of
got
it's
some awesome
magnetic
little.
stainless. It's a magnetic stainless, so the yard that I use won't take it as stainless.
No, well, that's chromium iron.
Yeah.
But if it's just got a slight draw, that will go as 316, which is more than stainless.
Right.
If you've got stainless that sticks, right, that the same draw as a piece of iron, then that goes as chromium iron. It's not a lot more than iron price. But if it's
Yeah.
got half magnet sort of draw, then that goes as
Everyone in this
316.
show's got facial hair apart from me.
Hmm.
Somebody's had a shave today, have they?
No,
Ali's had a shave because he's got a new
No.
bed.
no, I'm not with you.
Did you get all that
Dandy
squared away
Scrapping,
now,
thank you for
Ollie?
joining us.
Eh?
Who else we got in there? Look, Donny Brass, Suzanne Lee. Awesome,
What do you
guys.
think?
Thank you for joining us. Sorry, did I interrupt, Kevin?
I'm sorry.
I don't know what Kevin said. What did you say, Kevin?
Yeah,
I said,
yeah,
did you
yeah.
get your bed squared away?
I got a bed, like, but I didn't get the one I wanted.
Ah.
Hmm.
I still due me money, huh?
It's a bed, isn't it? You don't see it most of the time you're in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. True.
As long as you get a decent night's kip out of it, it's nice and comfortable. That's the main thing, isn't it?
I
Yeah.
came through here, Dan, right? I had 2 cups of coffee, fell asleep on the couch.
Well, you did. Was this
I woke
afterwards?
I woke up at, wait a minute, 1:45,
Right.
had lunch, and then went into Ken's. Was in Ken's for a
Yeah.
while.
Oh, was he
Then a
live?
neighbour
Was he?
came to the door.
Yeah.
Then a neighbour came to the door and asked me, would I help move a door out the back of his van? So I went and helped him move a door out the back of his van for his house. He's
Yeah.
got a new front door. So I says, hey, what's wrong with your old one? He says, it's rotten. So,
Right.
You know the shed beside the house?
yeah.
Knocked down as well.
I've done
Right.
things like that before, and you turn up to give someone a hand with these doors, and you find out they're great big barn doors or something like that. While you're here, you
Well,
couldn't give
yeah,
us a hand just to hang them. Jeez,
Yeah.
they're half a ton each.
Oh, he says he's going to get a joiner, eh? You had a wee, what's it called? I don't know, like a dolly, yeah? No, they just put it on a
Yeah.
dolly.
Skids,
But he's
yeah.
not- he's disabled. He's got bad on his legs, eh? So he couldn't move on his own. I just lifted it.
Yeah.
Done.
That's good.
Mm.
Days.
That's what you do for your neighbours,
Ah.
isn't it, friends?
Aye.
I was going to
Okay,
shout
but-
some people up with this cooker, you know. I've just got a cooker to pick up, give us a hand to put it in the back of the car, and that would have been one of those perfect scenarios where
Aye.
it's got to be stripped down. It weighs, that must weigh a quarter of a ton when it's all
Aye.
together. Yeah.
The one we've got, that one that's lying out the back there, me and Mick took that in the back of my car,
Yeah.
And me and Mick rolled it through the house and then rolled it out the back, This is heavy as lead.
I reckon the guy shifting these white goods was the guy that invented the round wheel.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't Fred Flintstone.
No. His wheels were hexagonal, weren't
Yeah, well,
they? Scrapper Wolf, it's just come in. Thank you, guys.
Got a
for
rule.
joining us.
The Don Abras, who else?
Susan
We've got a
Luke.
good crowd here.
Susan.
yeah, nice.
Guys,
Because
guys
I'm
are
on my
awesome.
phone, I can't really read chat. Chat's too small.
Yeah.
I really put
Oh, you
laptop
guys
back.
are about a centimetre square at the top, and I can just see the chat here.
I
Need to get an iPad or something. Mind you, Kindles hold internet, don't they?
I'd be better off. You better off with a tablet. Tim's got one
Yeah.
tablet over there. Hold on a second.
I am, Donny, getting very popular.
Boom. Now I'm going to give you feedback.
So what have you been doing, Scotty? Just chilling on a Sunday.
Yeah, not much.
I'll take a picture of Kevin.
I had a few
Kevin, I'll take a picture of you.
mower things that I did.
Wait a minute, you want a good one?
Now I can read the chat, Kevin. Now.
Uh,
Hi, KD.
yeah, fun and games.
I saw your video with that mower.
Yeah,
He was
One of the
fighting
jobs,
with
isn't
the
it?
mower.
Where you spend so many hours stripping something down, and then you're like, oh, this is actually all crap. Scrapping it a lot of the time.
that's
You
exactly
wasted
what's
that
happened to
time.
it. My neighbour out about does scraps got the deck. He's
Right?
happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, see if he might bring something to you next time as well.
Well,
You give
yeah,
him
I've-
something, he'll bring stuff to you.
I've spoken to him, said if you see any mowers, let us know. So,
What is it? A Mountfield, is it?
champion, that one was.
Champion, same sort of thing, though, is it?
Mm.
I think they're all pressed the same shape with different stickers.
Hey, Scrap a Wolf.
Exactly, it's just the brand that's put on the deck. It's the engine that matters.
Yeah,
Good day.
yeah.
Fine with the mark.
But got another mower, thankfully.
Scrap.
You don't
Oh,
have like, Scotty,
It's got
you don't have an animal mark, like where they do implements and all that, machinery and that,
Implement sale.
no.
like implement sales, no? Because you've got cattle
My
farms.
father,
yeah.
every day.
Because see
We
up
do
here
have,
we've got like
We do have a
Crap,
farm auction every year, usually, but
aye, that's what you usually get them. You usually get them for about 11 quid. You know,
Yeah.
you sometimes get them less. You just gotta know when they are. I've been to hundreds of them like that.
you'll just type in auctions, mate, and you'll find that there are some in a little village. And there's only about 15 people to turn up. And
Aye,
there could be
that's right.
could be truckloads of gear, you know. Most scrappers that sell their stuff, it's the wrong time. The prices are high, so Scrappers will get more in scrap than they will trying to sell it as an item. But when the prices are down, that's the time to be buying stuff. Scrap prices are down, prices,
Birds
you know
in
what I
the
mean?
tree, fellas.
Kevin's got a
Yeah.
10 hertz camera.
Is that looking through mesh, is it?
That's
Whoa,
like a
what's going on with that
hertz.
camera, Kevin?
It's a 10 hertz camera.
Look in the
He's pulling
basement.
the
You got
US
something in the
It's a bit.
basement.
he's pulling the USB out the back of it, eh? There's someone in the basement.
Is it?
Yeah, you can throw me down if you got someone else to come up.
No,
Hey,
there's
JP,
there's
I've still got room, haven't we?
Still got room, yeah.
There's 6 slots, Kevin.
Hello.
Yo!
Hey.
How you doing, Ash?
Awesome,
I
Jim.
missed your show yesterday,
You're
Mark.
good, mate. Good. Very good. I take it the shed is built.
Oh, it's a bit nippy in here. It is. It's like
Ah.
walking into a freezer.
Is it?
Huh.
Yeah,
That's
it's
what
nice
Scotty was
outside.
just saying. That's what Scotty just said about the being colder inside the shed than outside.
Hmm. I could literally see me breath this morning because I was doing stuff to the vintage mower, getting it sorted. I was like,
How'd you go on with your chain, eh?
yeah, that's not worked out. It's too thick for the top cog. It won't sit on the top cog. So what I'm going to have to do, as crazy as that sounds, is go back to the place where I got the chain, which was about 6 links short, and just buy 2 or 3 of them.
Aye,
And
aye.
just make one that'll fit, because I got the chain brakes, so I'll be able to do that.
You think there'd be a
Aye,
universal
it's
fit,
smart
wouldn't you?
and
I don't know
reduce it,
much about mowers.
No, what it is it's a heavy duty motorbike chain that I got. So it was about that much wider than
Yeah,
the other chain.
yeah.
And
Oh, you could reduce the length, so
the top cog, no, it's the width of the
In each link, I
Oh,
guess. Was that
the,
Scotty?
the
Yeah.
gear
the
the
width
width
of the
and the length.
linkers.
The chain
Yeah.
is too wide for the gear.
Yeah.
The top gear is only the top gear that I've got a problem with because it's such a thin gear. It would
Can you
fit
get a wider
the other
gear
one.
so that it would fit the chain properly? Or is it easier to change the other gear so that it fits the chain you have?
No, it's easier just to get a different chain because it's a vintage
Sprocket.
mower.
Sprocket.
Because it's a vintage mower. It's
Oh, okay.
Who remembers
Yeah.
Sprocket? What was Sprocket off? That was a dog, wasn't it?
the dog, guys.
Sprocket.
Sprocket with the dog.
because this one
Fraggle
connects
Rock.
to the
Well,
clutch belt.
Was that
Normal,
Fraggle Rock,
believe.
wasn't it? Sprocket.
I think it may have been Fraggle Rock, actually, aye.
That was awesome, wasn't it?
Aye. I know a song about that, but it's too rude to say online, like.
No, we'll just sing the
Yeah.
normal one then. We're happy with that.
I'll tell you later.
The only bit I
Well,
can
yeah,
remember
tell
was
you about
Dan
that.
It is
Fraggle.
Fraggle Rock. I
Fraggle
just
Rock.
googled it. It's Fraggle Rock.
Red was the awesome one. It's bouncing around with a great big buns in.
Hey, Scotty, I have all the Fraggle Rock series on videotape.
There you go.
That's it. Sprocket.
Yeah, Fraggle Rock.
Bye, KD.
Who's
See
off,
you, Dan.
Dan? Catch you later, Dan. Thank you for joining us, mate.
The way
You go
Scrappy.
sort some of them dishwashers out.
Yeah, he's got a load of skip, hasn't he? He's got a skip there, so he left a load of skip. And somebody said,
That's a
somebody
nice
asked
size
him,
bin,
I
isn't
watched this video this morning, was it? Was it this morning? I'm sure
Thankfully,
it
the
was.
cables for the vintage mower fit, so not a problem with that. Shut up with your horn, damn it.
I watched KD's video this morning, and he said somebody had asked him to record him loading that skip. And
Yeah.
he's like, that'll take a lot longer than 20 minutes to load that skip. And I'm like, damn right it will. Huh?
Yeah, that's one of the smaller dumpsters that he's gotten.
Huh?
Was it 6
If you
foot
strip the
tall?
stuff down as well. I used to get a 12-yard skip delivered to the yard sometimes if I'd saved that on a busy couple of weeks. Save all my white goods outside. And I used to use the farm tractor. It was a loader with a bucket in the front. And I used to just
Is that
chuck them in
builder's
and then squash it down, you know.
Osh, was that builder's foam? Behind you.
The
Yeah,
foam.
See it in the joins, aye, builder's foam, aye.
Yep.
Banding
Aye.
foam, is it?
I know
Hey,
boys that
Superman.
use that.
Sparky,
Use that in cars.
hello.
Fun things to do with Sparky. What's your mate?
All right,
Sparky.
Sparky.
Okay.
You been poked
Hey,
yet with a needle or not?
What's he gone
That's
for
what
his
he's off
jab,
to
is he?
do. Yeah, he's off for his jab.
Hey, Scotty, maybe we can hook up at some point. You can help me design a sticker.
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah. It's got to be something to do with your Einstein, like a cartoon face, you know?
Ah,
You got to get your hair up. Get a bit of
Yeah.
hairspray and get your hair up.
yeah,
Because you can do things like that, can't you, Scotty? You know, you take a picture of somebody and then you could do it in like a filter into like a pencil drawing or a
You mean
cartoon.
like
You
this
guys
one?
know what you're doing. Yeah? And it actually looks like a mugshot, mate. Looks like
Oh, wait,
Wanted.
wait. Here's the mug
Guys,
shot.
should have a number underneath them, man.
That is definitely Wanted.
That's the mugshot, yeah.
I got that off the post office's bulletin board.
Yeah.
Put the number out. Yeah.
Who's eating?
I was eating.
Of course it's me.
What's it?
I can hear a nice crackly packet. So it's got to be a packet of chocolate M&Ms or something, is it? Oh, you get chocolate orange, mate. That stuff actually
Oh,
melts
chocolate.
better than normal chocolate, doesn't it?
Mini egg chocolate.
I can only have the mini egg ones. That's the only ones that I can have. No, what Sparky's on about right now is torture. Eating a donut and drinking coffee.
In the back of the car.
Dunkin' Donuts.
Back of the car, yeah.
There you go. Dunkin' Donuts. I have a Dunkin' Donuts baseball cap and a thermos from
Do you?
Dunkin' Donuts. Yeah.
I didn't know there was actually a shop. When someone mentioned this the other day, do you get Dunkin' Donuts over there? I thought it was just like, yeah, of course we do. We get little mini donuts. We can dunk in our coffee. I didn't know it was a shop.
No,
Yep.
there's a shop.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, well, they've
We've got a few
actually
dessert
changed the
shops,
name
haven't we?
out. They've changed it down. It's just called Dunkin'
Right?
because it's Dunkin' Donuts and more. Because they offer
Yeah.
sandwiches and different things and that now, but so they just shortened the name to make it Dunkin'.
So what they're doing now, then
Donut
pizzas
with
and things
nuts
like that.
chocolate.
No, it's breakfast and lunch,
Yeah.
quick fix sandwiches. Nothing real special, but it's
They got
odd.
desperate, didn't they? They started doing
Yeah.
everything. Everyone
Yeah.
does it though, don't they?
Yeah, at some
when
point you're
times
gonna have
are
to
hard,
drive
you find-
through a car wash, so it's like
Yeah.
get your
You
car
find the
washed.
local chippies starting to mow lawns and things like that.
Yeah,
You got to do what you do, ain't you? Really, you got to do what you can do. Most people have got families or commitments, mortgages, and all that sort of stuff.
My little chippy does pizzas, deep fried.
Do they?
Deep fried pizzas, eh?
Oh, not good. Not good.
We do all sorts of mod stuff up here, man. Stick anything in the fryer once, eh?
Yeah.
yeah. No, twice. The first time and the last time.
Oh, watch out! Watch out! She's reversing the car on the drive. Oh, I'm getting out of the way, mate.
Should have
It's
worked
hit
out
and miss with. It's hit and miss, mate. Trust me, it's hit and miss. She's all right. She's only about 2 inches off this truck, so.
It's only an e-car that load. You could lift that. You could lift that up, Don.
Lift what up?
That little car.
You want to say hello to him on the live?
Be safe. Don't chip those nails.
Say hello, Vic. Hi. She's gone and done the shopping. Oh, good girl.
You having a roast today, Don?
Now he froze.
Uh-oh.
He's gonna need his fatty.
Oh, my camera went for a minute then. I've got to stay still, otherwise it starts jumping around, doesn't it?
Sit
Right,
next
like-
to the pickup because the pickup gives you a good signal.
Stay still, Dan. Stay still.
There you go. Don't breathe.
Sit next to the truck because the truck's giving you a good
I am.
signal.
Yeah.
That's giving you a
Don't
good signal.
talk into the phone.
That's as
You
an
got- you
aerial,
got big-
guess, does it?
You got a big aerial off the truck.
I've neglected this truck. Neglect. It's full to the brim.
Nah,
Even
you
my
can get
greedy
another
balls.
200 pounds in there.
Look, the greedy balls are falling off. Not good, is it?
What is that, a
I reckon
Ford?
it's-
That's
yeah,
a
Ford Transit. It's a heavy as well, so it's got the heavy springs.
Yeah.
Aye.
Yeah, look, it's got 3 springs in there instead of the 2
Yep.
or 1. Yeah, so it's not. Hang on, I've pressed somebody here. What
No
have I
one
done
else
there?
can buy it. I bought it.
Well,
Ada,
that's cool. I didn't know I could do that.
it's mine. I've just got to collect it, Kevin.
Getting hit by the missus. There you go.
That was pretty cool. I didn't know I could do that, guys. Get somebody's comment up on screen.
Right, just touch it.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Simple man. He says hello. I'm going to be playing around with this now.
You're gonna have to get in his chair, right?
Why?
Gee, can anybody do that?
Nope.
No,
No, only the host.
No.
only the host.
Only the host.
Hey, only I can do that.
Only the host.
Awesome.
Only the host can do that.
The sun's gone in. Can't believe it.
No, it's not. Sun's still shining. I can see it on the truck.
Barely. The sun's getting really low, which is taking a long time for them heat waves to get through the atmosphere.
Yeah.
The further to travel, you know that, guys, don't you?
Yep.
Yeah, I could never figure this out. During the winter, the sun is 93 million miles away, but during the summer, during the winter it's 90 million miles away, and during the summer it's 93 million miles. How do you figure that? It's
Oh, really?
warmer in the summer when the sun is further away, but it's colder in the winter when the sun is closer.
Directly above you,
Above
almost,
you,
isn't it?
Strange.
Yeah. It's all to do with the tilt. What we're talking about is 93 million miles away.
Yes, during the
Yeah,
summer.
not 93,000, because that's pretty close.
No, 93 million. With an
So
extra
we're talking
column.
about 3 million miles here.
Yeah. It's 3 million miles closer during the winter.
Yeah.
Well, you figure the
That's
sun
it.
was closer. It
Been
would be
locked out.
warmer.
Yeah. I'm
Logic
listening.
says if it's closer, it's warmer.
Yeah.
But it gets closer and it's colder.
I wonder why that is then. I can understand because the Earth tilts, doesn't it? So we
Yeah.
get our seasons.
Has to do with the angle of the
The
radiation from the sun hitting the earth. There you
The
go.
angle, the dangle.
Is it? Is that what someone's just put in
Well,
chat? Was it?
Dingly McDingly.
Ralph just put that in the chat.
Oh look, I'm getting good at this. Oh dear. There you go.
It's the angle of the dangle, not the wrangle and the jingle.
That's it. It's the motion in the ocean.
Oh, dear.
My little Robin's come back.
Hey, Miss Canadian.
No, she's
I'm
gone.
just gonna-
Hello, Miss Canadian.
Oh,
Keep pressing them buttons. Hello, Miss Canadian Scrap. I love your is it an avatar? Avatar, is it? What is that? A little bear?
I call him.
Bear.
Hey, Colin.
I think so.
Hello, Colin. Thank you for joining us.
Colin,
Nice to see you
hello.
out in the summer. There you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Dan, I
Well,
think she's running from my yard to your yard. I see her over here.
I thought I heard a big bang up there, like breaking the sound barrier.
Yeah. Speed
Also,
beam.
Earth orbits around the sun. It's not a perfect circle. That's why the
Distance
distance changes. There you go.
Yeah.
Getting very
Yeah.
scientific here. Ooh.
Clever. I love all that sort of stuff.
It's
I'm just reading what Ralph's writing, you know, that's all.
No, he's
Yeah.
getting scientific. That's what I'm saying.
Ralph, didn't we have our first space storm the other day where the plasma was getting ejected into the Earth's atmosphere?
Oh, yeah.
I'd like to know what you can say about that.
Maybe that's
That
why
was
I've
clever
got a
stuff.
tan.
Sorry?
Maybe that's why I have a tan.
Yeah. from space, it actually showed up as like the Northern Lights. Apparently,
You
Yeah,
fell
very clever.
over in the way of your workshop, Kevin. That's what happened. Tell the truth.
Yeah, right. I'm standing too close to the furnace.
Miss Canadian Scrapper, do you have stickers? Does anyone know if she's got stickers?
She does.
Does she? I'd love
so,
one of
yeah.
those.
She does. I have one.
Yeah.
I was thinking I would do a shirt. Put all the stickers out on the shirt. This way, when I wear it, I give everybody.
Oh, that would be cool. Yeah.
Scotty, you can set that up. Put
I
it
don't know how that would work, but okay.
Don Marcy.
Mate, look at Ash's
don't
wall. That's come a long way, brother.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah, quite a few.
Wow. Did anyone see my little plaque up there?
Are we gonna have a
Amazing.
contest, Ash?
Turn it
Come on,
round
you've got to show
again.
that on one of my lives. Come on, Ash.
Camera back.
That
They're
roll.
probably going to kick me. Yeah, right.
Dan, did you get your stickers yet?
No.
Technical difficulties, my phone.
Oh, look at that. Still nice and shiny, man.
That's nice. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I made quite a few of those
Next to
now.
the pile of crap.
Very nice.
I got my alley one. I done yours with an ingot, didn't I?
How do I change this back?
Yeah.
Camera.
Miss Canadian Scrapper, I'd love one of your stickers, please.
You already made me something, Don. Not
Yeah.
to say too much, but.
Made you happy. I have that effect on people.
You've made me laugh a few times.
Raphael Scrapper,
Oh, look at that.
thank you for joining
Oh,
us.
Raphael.
Hey, Raphael.
Just Kevin, mind you. So
forgot
Scotty,
what you
Scotty
guys
makes
were
me
saying
laugh
now.
all the time. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm good at doing that.
I've got a terrible memory, Ali. What did I do for you, man? What did I make for you?
Day later.
Jar of chutney. Have you had that yet?
No, still got in the fridge, man. It keeps.
Have you?
Huh?
It don't need to go in the
Oh,
fridge if it's not been opened.
It's not opened, No, Tina was going to make baked potato and that, but what we're having tonight? She said chicken curry or something, So,
Yeah. Nice.
chicken tikka,
Tomorrow we're having salad.
and I'm having salad tomorrow, so I'll probably end up having it tomorrow or something,
Tomorrow.
Yeah. Hello, Dan Massey. Thank you for joining us. Wow,
me a
look at you
favour.
guys.
Do me a favour, give Kyle my postcode, will you? He just asked me for it there just now, but because I'm on my other phone, I can't give it to
What's he got lost?
you. Kyle.
Yeah.
No, he ordered a magneto puller, but he doesn't remember what postcode he put. He can't remember if he put this postcode or did he put another one.
Yeah. Did you hear that hot rod going past? I should have jumped up and shown you. The village has got loads of them. I don't know why, but Panfield has got a lot of hot rods up there. Well, not a lot, but yeah, quite a few. They come past on a Sunday during the summertime.
On lawnmower engines, they sound like wet farts going by.
Don,
That's it.
would you take the exhaust off the Transit? That'll sound
Would
louder.
I?
Yeah, it'll sound louder.
Yeah, but that's a Transit. Do you know what I've always wanted to do is get one of the old Mark 5s and put a Cosy lump in it.
Aye. I've seen there's a boy on YouTube doing that,
Yeah. I spoke
there's
to
a
a few
boy-
people and
there's a boy on
they've said, it's all been done before, you don't want to do that. Yeah, I do.
Yeah, you do. I want to do that, man.
There's a
That'd be
link
fun,
to the
man.
crazy channel.
You'd end up, I thought K&D was going. What's that?
He wants the link.
What, link in chat, yeah?
Yeah.
My mods do that, Ali? Because you can probably do it a lot quicker than me.
I can't do it because I'm on this. I'm on my phone.
All right.
If I wasn't on my phone, I could do it probably.
If I go, I will come back.
Because I'm on my phone, I never set a laptop up or anything.
No worries. I think I've done it. Check that out. Did I just do that in record time?
I'll tell you where you
I
have
don't
it.
know.
you
That
haven't.
appeared yet. Hang on.
Yep, links here.
You.
There it is.
Oh, shoo. Oh, that sunshine's lovely.
I wish
It's
we
cold,
had-
mine. I've got a cold nose.
Is it -2 here last night or something?
Yeah.
Ah, so cold. Dull.
Yeah, I thought I heard something in the backyard today, last night, so I went out there with a torch and you could see the frost on the grass. Hasn't been like that for a little while.
This morning.
It was raining here early this morning, says that.
Yeah. We're going to get frost right up until early May, aren't we? Really?
Aye. But my brother
Right,
starts
I'm
landing.
going to shoot. The missus has just got back, so I'm going to shoot.
All right, Ash, thank you for joining us,
No,
mate.
don't shoot the missus.
Alright.
Don't shoot the missus. No.
Don't
no.
tempt me. Don't tempt me.
Don't-
They're like,
Go shoot the
Bye.
neighbour.
Bye-bye.
Wait,
I had to get that one.
Yo,
in there.
Dan.
Go shoot the neighbour.
Don't shoot the missus. Hey,
Hey, hey.
Ah,
there he is.
I'd be more tempted to shoot
Right
the
down.
neighbour. I think.
The dishwasher king.
Hey, wash machines.
Washing
moved
the
that.
machine.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah, you
do,
got the
Miss
watch.
Canadian Scrapper. I'll do
I
that.
have
I'll email you.
mosquitoes already.
Thank you very much.
Skeeters. You got
Um,
skeeters?
Don's putting a
I
washing on.
got skeeters already. Go figure that one out.
That's no dishwasher, mate.
It's a wash machine, right?
It's a top
What's
loader.
I just stripped her down and look.
It's a dishwasher for paper plates.
Yeah.
This is my first copper motor out of a wash machine.
Yeah.
Ever?
Ooh.
It's got very similar.
normally-
It's not
they're
quite as big, I
normally
don't think.
this here, Kevin.
Wow.
They're normally your lovely Chinesium.
Yeah.
See
It's
the
got two of
difference?
those look, out of
Oh, yeah.
it's very very similar in motor.
They're definitely not manufactured the same way.
Just got two of those out of this great big
They
cooker
look
there.
both copper, don't
Nice.
they?
Yeah.
But it's not.
Sorry
But
guys.
hey, you get the cast aluminum off them and it's perfect.
Does anyone need some handy handles?
That's
Handy
nice.
handle?
Nice handles for a toolbox or a shed door.
Fork handles.
There is four of them actually. Look.
No, I need
And
fork
another-
handles.
Another
Almost
front
a
loaded
fork.
one.
There you go.
Oh,
I wouldn't mind getting 20 or 30 of those a week.
Yeah, they're
For
nice
those
and heavy.
motors.
Couple pounds out of those.
Yeah.
Used to get those out of the Bosch and Dyson washing machines.
Yeah. Yeah.
Has anyone ever picked up one of them Dyson washing machines? You know, the ones with the transparent and colourful frame body?
Not here.
There's a little sticker on the back that says 110 kilos.
Copper dishwasher motor.
Yep.
Yeah. And they were all cast iron weights in there. But I've got another one to strip out, but the only thing is for these armatures, look,
Yeah.
it's the old alley ones. There's another one down there. There's a nice bit of wire in the back of this cooker.
Hmm.
That one's got some nice motors in them.
Yeah.
Nice bit of scrap. That I'm going to use as a workbench. Should work well.
Anything with a flat surface makes a great workbench.
Look at that.
Nice. New pair?
My missus bought them for me. They're only cheapo ones from B&Q.
What did it cost you?
I don't know. I didn't ask. It was a gift.
35 years old. 2 years old.
Yeah.
You may
But look at the
find out how
difference,
much
though.
it's
Look.
gonna cost you.
Can you see the actual hinging on these?
Oh, yeah.
They're rubbish.
Are they spring loaded or what?
No. No.
These are Klein. Very
They
expensive.
look like Nipex, mate. Yes,
Klein?
Victoria.
Klein. Made in the USA.
Oh well,
Very
we know where the good stuff comes from, then, don't we?
You got
Hey.
someone in the
I'm
basement.
going to pass you over to Vic for a moment.
Okay.
There, you've got someone in the basement.
Like
Oh, boy.
I said,
I've just got to put the chair back in the car.
35 years
Um,
old. Found on the side of the road, so it could be older.
Ooh. Every day's
Look.
hanging around the basement.
Ali, can I just
Yeah.
pass this over to you for a second?
Yeah.
Just going to mute my camera.
Time's up.
We got everyday solars in the basement.
Mhm.
Just hang on and he will bring you up. He's just
Dan
talking to the wife.
Maskey, how you doing? I'm gonna say hi to everybody in the chat while I got a chance. Lenny Nash, John Ladd, Jason Hughes, Colin K, and everybody else who's higher up. Yeah, Lenny Klein is good.
I just tried to
They're
get it
not
out.
cheap,
No.
but hey, I've never had a pair of side cutters before that would actually cut a cement nail.
Really? Nip right
Yes,
through it.
these will go right through it.
Hmm.
This one was supposed to be the replacement for it. I don't think it's as good.
Yeah.
They look a little
It's a
wobbly.
newer model.
I can do the rest of that one.
Blue handle one looks like they came from Harbor.
Nope. Fine. But yeah, look at this. Do the
Don,
colors
There you guys.
Mm-hmm.
got him on,
Canadian
Don.
Tire in Canada.
Oh, nice.
Someone in the basement.
Yeah.
Hello.
Every
Take the
basement.
person out of the
Give us a
basement.
wave. Give us a
Can you see
wave.
'em? I'm trying to catch them. Look at mosquito. There it is.
Hey.
Oh, bugger.
Hello.
Everyday solars.
Hey, Solar.
Hi.
How are you?
Hello.
How are you all?
Oh, I'm
I
good.
can't
Sun's
see-
shining.
I can't see the chat because I'm on my phone,
All right.
and I don't know how well the Wi-Fi is going to work up here, so I may just suddenly disappear. It'll be nothing you've said.
looks really
I'll just-
clear. Looks really clear,
moment
the
I did
picture. It's good.
yesterday in my shed.
Well,
I don't know
Yeah.
if this is going to
backing
work.
off of my mum and dad's Wi-Fi next door, so
Yeah.
Aha. Thievery. Hmm.
That's cheeky. Someone answer that phone?
I'm sure they
Yeah,
won't
well,
mind.
I was going to say, it must be a Kevin phone.
No.
It's too early for dinner though.
It's Dan.
Do you get a phone call for dinner?
It's Dan.
Dan.
Mm-hmm.
At least he's had the decency to mute, Kevin.
Yeah, but you can unmute him so we can hear what he's saying.
Did he when I just sort of paused the camera, did that pause the sound as well?
Nope.
No.
No, you got to mute the
Right.
mic as well, Don.
We
You
got
got
to
to
mute.
mute.
Stop,
okay.
camera,
Mute
mute.
mic and mute cam, man.
Yeah. I just had to put the seat back in the car. Everyday
Sorry,
solids. Did you see this cooker I picked up?
I did. I said I could see a face in that cooker. When
Yeah.
you go directly in front
The two
of me, you
eyes.
see the face. Yeah.
Let's see if I can. I've got some good pictures of it. Well, I did actually
Oh.
do a little video, but I haven't uploaded it. I don't know if you can see the face, guys. No, my camera's not too good, is it?
You're all
How can I
tiny
spin
on
my camera around?
Go to cam mic settings. And in there. You go to cam mic settings, touch camera. And then it gives you camera 2, 1 facing, and there's a drop link there. So you'll be able to drop the camera down.
Do you know what?
See it?
If I touch it, I think I'm just going to lose mine. I think.
Yeah, I'm not going to do it. That was way too many seconds for me.
Mine
If
is
you go-
balanced precariously on a tripod back from
You see-
behind where I'm table stripping.
You see this one over here? Dan,
Yeah.
just touch that.
Do that,
It'll
guys.
remove the camera to
I'm not
the
so
other
far to you. It's wife and kids going out for a little while.
No, it's
See?
not how it works in StreamYard.
That's not how it works in StreamYard. It works like this. I can't show you. I'd have to take a picture and send it to you, Dan. I'll do it
Yeah.
later, right? I'll take a picture and
All
show you later on, right?
Yeah,
It's
what I
confusing.
done was I saw the options for the camera, but it showed six front
What
facing
you want?
cameras.
What you want is you want facing
they're
back. That's what. Well, you got Samsung, the same as myself, aren't you?
Why? Hi.
Aye.
Orange juice? Yeah.
Some of your juice.
Why? Is it why? How do you say it? Why?
Hawaii. Hawaii.
Hawaii.
Hawaii.
Aye.
Hawaii.
I thought that was a country.
Hawaii.
Love the hair colour every
I
day,
can't even
Solis.
see it.
I
Oh,
thought your hair
thanks.
was black.
No, my hair's normally sort of purple, but it's kind of it's gone to this sort of browny. Yeah, it needs redoing. Let's just put it that way.
That's what happened to mine. I dyed my hair last night. Look, just put a bit of red in it, and it's gone a bit brown. It keeps going dark, doesn't it?
Wait a minute. That's
All in good fun.
cue. That's my cue in the morning.
Ali can't do that. That's about as much as you can grow in Ali.
Grass doesn't grow on a busy street.
That's it.
Yeah. Does your bed have a headboard, or you use the wall?
Told you I got up and went back to sleep.
No, really. It might be for Scotty because he's got headphones on, but that's not too
Was
bad.
that too noisy, Scotty, me turning that handle?
No, it's all right.
Okay.
What are you stripping?
I'm just stripping all the cable that came with those monitors because I want to show exactly what I got out of them.
Yeah.
So I've separated all the boards and I haven't depopulated them. I've just put them into power boards and the
Yeah.
motherboards.
When you say stripping the cables, what? Just stripping the plugs and things off?
No, I'm actually stripping them down to the copper because I keep all my copper.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, because I keep it all. I mean, obviously, if I was trading it in, it wouldn't be.
What is that?
Oh, wait now.
What was that?
Be right back. I need another machine.
All right, mate. Don't mind us.
Don't mind us, that.
He's like me, bullying a china shop, look.
Thankfully, I don't have my headset on.
My handle.
Yeah, that woke me up.
Yeah, because I
Mine's
keep it all
5.1 surround sound, man. That would have blown my ears off.
Yeah, that nearly did blow my ears off.
Loosen up all the wax in the head anyway, I suppose.
Hang on. Yeah, it's loosened it.
You can't really see this, can you? I've got a load of the little long-tailed ticks dancing around. You know, the little tiny ones. There's the robin back on the logs there.
Yep, I see him.
He's not camera shy, is he?
No, you got a little closer.
Ah, we're muted.
Look at that, look. Hello. Come on. Awesome. I love the wildlife. They make me feel happy. Little birds.
Yeah.
God, it's nice to see the birds and hear them singing, man.
Yeah. Now, got like pheasants in the field, but there's a load of the long-tailed ticks, the little tiny ones with the fluffy hair on the top.
Yeah.
They normally dance around in about 6 or 7. They always come around in packs. It's cool. You get the blue tits in the garden and robins and all sorts.
Yeah.
John Ladd. Hello, mate. Sorry I didn't see you come in. How long you been there?
John.
Yeah.
John.
Ah, look, I think that's what we call a dump valve.
Dump valve.
Whoa.
I can't see the chat, so I'm not ignoring anybody if anyone's saying anything.
I've just had a quick look myself. Miss Canadian Scrapper said, hi, Solers.
Oh, hi, Miss Canadian Scrapper. Hello.
Raphael Scrapper. Hi there, Solers.
Hello.
Without going right back.
Working. Now I know this works in my workshop. I can join daytime panels. How exciting.
Yeah.
More part-time.
It's John Ladd saying hi, Solers.
No, he says, eh.
Yeah, yeah, Solers. Yeah, yeah, cough. Yeah, cough.
Eh.
Cheers.
What you got there, Dan? Fizzy orange?
My coffee.
Pepsi. Pepsi.
Oh,
Coffee in a can. Yeah.
You can look at postal.
never
Do you get
happened to
returns?
anybody.
Good.
According,
Do you get returns money on that, Dan?
It's just aluminum.
Yeah.
There's no deposit on those.
But you get money on the alcohol
Yeah.
cans and bottles.
10 cents a can.
10 cents a can.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
10 cents
That's
a
crazy.
can. The alcohol bottles, I get 20 cents for the bottles.
Wow.
It's the end of the postcode.
Yeah.
Depends on the size of the bottle, doesn't it, Dan?
I'd say it's a good incentive to start drinking.
Hey, it's like McDonald's. You get change back.
Yeah. Well, we used to have that back in the 70s, but on the old Corona bottles, but I don't think we've had that for years, have we? Any returns?
Wait a minute, wait a minute.
No.
They
We're
used to
talking
have-
Corona here.
Yeah. Corona.
they used to do
That's
that up
before
here with the
it
bottles.
was a beer. It's a nice lemonade.
They used to do that up here with the bottles there. Bars
Yeah.
bottles there. Ah, you used to get 50 pence for them, man. Now you put the bottles back, you don't get nothing for them, man.
No. Well, it's such poor quality glass.
Ah,
I've watched a few videos of different people trying to cut glass bottles and turn them into glasses and things like that. I've tried it.
Yeah, we used
And
to
you-
get
Timer motor on that, Dan?
used
Yeah.
to get those kits.
Sorry, what was that?
Used to be able to get
Uh,
those kits to make glasses into.
He's got a little timer motor on that.
Yeah,
What, and put them into a furnace? A friend of mine does that.
right there.
He makes jewellery and stuff.
And then
Yeah,
the rest of it's all sheet aluminum.
Yeah, they're always aluminium, though, isn't they? Do you dismantle the switches,
I take
the
them
little
apart.
silver contacts?
I
Yeah.
don't do anything with silver, but I do take the brass out of them,
Yeah,
That's nice.
just like piano keys.
yeah.
Very easy. You hit it with a hammer, and all that plastic just falls right off.
Yeah.
yeah, glass is made from sand, John. Aye.
Yeah, and if you break glass up enough, it goes back into sand.
Yeah, I used to see it quite a lot when I lived obviously up west, like you see on the beach, yeah.
What, the old sea glass?
Yeah, all that I know takes the different
Aye.
colored glass bottles, breaks them up, puts them in a rock tumbler.
You guys wouldn't believe it, but I actually collect that stuff. Sea glass. I've got jars
it's
and jars
nice,
full of blue, green,
Yep.
white.
Mm-hmm.
I even collect. Do you know what is
Right,
a real
that's nice,
special
yeah.
kind? Is when you find the. Do you remember the glass with the iron squares in it? The mesh.
Oh yeah, with the
Yeah.
Yeah,
the
it's normally
glass.
frosted in schools and places
The
like that,
stick
offices.
Yeah, with the wire mesh inside it.
Yeah, it's always
yeah.
nice when you find a bit of that and it's all rounded off and
Mhm.
it's lovely looking stuff.
Yeah.
Are you anywhere near the coast, Dan?
No, I grew up in Southend, Southend on
okay.
Sea.
Nice.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
was there. I was there for 30 years, then moved up into sort of north of Essex. So it's only sort of half hour, 45-minute drive from here at the beach. There's Mersey.
That's
yeah.
nice. Similar, a bit closer. We're about 45, 50 minutes on a clear
Yeah.
road.
Yeah. I miss it. I used to spend nearly every day on the beach when I was a kid.
The beach
Summer
is
holidays.
lovely. We always go out of season,
Yeah.
walk on the beach in winter rather than summer when it's busy.
Mm.
You know?
Yeah. There's some really good areas up here for finding good, what do you call it? Driftwood and stuff like that.
Yeah, I love driftwood.
Yeah.
I also really love. I've got two hanging outside front of my house. The pebbles with the holes in the centre, and then you make a hanging pebble chain. I bet you've done that.
Mhm.
Well, we've got stones hanging up, but we've stuck holes in. But I never made them sort of like on a chain. That'd be pretty cool.
I just love the ones
Yeah.
that've got the natural holes.
Yeah,
So-
that's it.
You find them with the holes in. Yeah, I like those.
Yeah. We hang them up. I think a lot of people have got them in the garden as weather vanes, haven't they? It tells you the
Yeah.
weather. If it's wet, it's raining. If it's not, it's not raining. Yeah.
We've
They're meant to bring good
cows
luck, aren't
round
they? Hang stones up with holes in.
So they say, yeah.
They say that, yeah.
Oh, they say. Doesn't matter. It doesn't
My
harm anyone,
grandfather
does it?
used to
Those sort of,
do
Yeah, nice spool of copper in there.
yeah.
Yes, horsehair.
Yeah.
I actually finished all those transformers.
Did you?
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I think there's about 300 in that bucket.
Wow.
Yeah. Nearly 20 kilos of copper, though.
Nice.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
amazing how much that built up.
Very nice.
Well, that's 60.
Yeah.
That'd be 20 kilos is about 66 pounds. So
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
over here it's 370 a pound for number 2. So
$3.70 a pound. Jeez.
Yeah.
that was the last time I checked. I heard rumors it's gone up.
Lenny,
Wow.
I found a fossil.
That's number 2. That's what I'm pulling out of here is number 2.
Look, Lenny, I found a fossil.
Oh, Grandpa Kevin, the fossil. Oh, that's mean, isn't it? Where's Scotty gone?
It's all right. He says mean things to me.
Who says mean things to you?
Oh, camera.
Stan's showing off his tools again.
Kevin, when are you going to do what you said and get Mrs. McGrath to come and tell us all funny stories about you?
Soon, but not today.
Your wife got an even better accent than you've got. Her accent's awesome.
Romantic, thank you for joining us.
Hi, Ro.
Ro.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
I don't think there's anyone else new come in recently, is there?
One little motor.
No.
There you go. He's got some prices up there. Look.
Romantic. How you
66
doing, buddy?
Wow.
Mm.
$217 for what you were just talking about, Dan.
Yeah. We're not going to get anywhere near that. I think the last quote I had was £4, about £4.30 a kilo for heavy copper.
Oh, there ain't much brass in this switch.
So I think we're way behind on the prices there, aren't we?
A little bit.
Yeah,
That's not Canadian price, so that's not American price. American
number 2 copper is down a little bit. $2.95 a pound here.
Yeah.
I heard someone saying that it was a good chance by summertime it'll be at $5 a pound for number 2.
Yeah, well, it started to nosedive a little bit. It'll come back.
Is it?
It's not spring yet, so.
Yeah.
So where are you keeping an eye on this, Kevin? Is it this price of the scrapyard or is this stocks and shares?
No, it's a scrapyard price where
Yeah.
I take my non-ferrous. Their bright was up as high as $3.72 a pound. It's back down to $3.50.
Yeah.
And number 1 copper is $3.15 a pound, and number 2 copper is $2.95.
Wow.
You know, I mean, it's no big deal. It's 20, 25 pounds. So what's the difference? $1? $1.50?
Yeah.
No big deal. You get someone goes in with 500 to 1,000 pounds, they can come out with a big difference in their pocket. So
What's Dan making there? An armchair?
Oh, look, I lost my ball.
nuts.
Where did they come from?
They fell out of it.
They're fabric softener balls.
Jeez, you Americans do everything in big, didn't you?
They go in the dryer. You get fabric
Yeah, we
softener.
get them. They're about the size of a conker, covered in spikes.
Like a tennis ball.
Covered in spikes. Yeah.
That's my cutting desk. Damn it. Thank you.
You see what you do to the paint on
What have
the
you done? Just
dryer?
dropped it?
No, I just had a scrapper launch behind me. Did you not hear it?
No.
Just cascading down in the shed. Uh-oh.
Dairy May.
Kind of
Look, even the wires are big coming out of that dishwasher. Look at it.
Dan's making custom-made coffins.
Who is? What, for little short people? Or have you got to roll up a little ball to get fit inside them ones?
It's a dryer. Out the chair, whoever needs it.
Freeze dried.
I forget what I needed now. Thank you.
Yeah, well, I'm to Scotty.
He said he had to go and do something to his mom.
I think he fell asleep.
Hey, guys, I've messed up again. I've got 30 seconds left on my battery.
Oh, no!
Yeah. Just got that stupid notification. So I can either come back in about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
When my battery's charged up, and you guys can just sort of do what
You
you
got
like.
30 seconds to get. You got 30 seconds to get the shed done.
No
Time
chance.
starts now.
Not with my achy legs. I think 15
Right.
seconds have already gone, haven't they?
Run.
Your time starts now.
Oh, he's already done.
Quick, what can we get up to while the host is away?
I'm a moderator, you know, and Dan will probably kick my ass if I let you do anything.
That's true.
Don't destroy his stream.
So every day, where did you hide all of those monitors?
I've done them.
Are
I've
they
processed them.
in the shed?
No, I just brought them out of my car 10 at a time, and my husband was on call, so he was actually out of it. So I did loads of them in the living room.
Oh,
And the trouble is, he did come home a bit earlier than expected one, and I did get into trouble a little bit. But I did the rest of them. I did them in a couple of days after work, so I was pretty happy with that. Because they're all a similar. There are only 2 or 3 different brands, and once you just start whipping through them,
yeah, they go pretty quick. Yeah,
you know exactly where the screws are. And
that was a nice find.
it was. I just couldn't let them.
Oh no,
I couldn't let them go. It was just shocking that they were in a skip.
I would not have let them pass either.
No.
Did you let them know for later that you want more?
Yeah, let them know that you want any more that they have. They'll put them aside for you, maybe.
Well, I haven't got a license, so I can't do that.
You don't need a license over here. You just
I
tell
know,
them you want it.
No, we need it here. I'd get into big trouble.
Yeah.
But so I can take them out of a skip, although that's grey area. But if they give me permission, I can, and I'm sure they would have been happy they weren't going into landfill, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, but I can't ask any business to give me anything without a license. So
That stinks.
and because I just do this part time, I could never make back the money. The licenses range from like £600 to £3,000, depending on what level of license you want. And I also live on a county border, and you can't switch between borders. So I'd have to have a license for the county I'm in, and if I wanted to cross that border, I'd need another license for theirs. It's just I just can't do it. Not now while I'm it's not my full time thing.
If you were to get a license for the other county, would that license actually be higher because you're an out-of-county resident?
I don't know, actually. I've never even looked into it. I expect the counties have their own tariff. It's probably not a nationalised thing.
Yeah.
They probably have discretion on what they charge. I'm not sure, actually. But there's all different ones. So you'd also then have to get your public liability insurance, and it just really adds up really quickly. And the first license is a real small amount. I think it's like I could be getting this wrong, but it's not many tons of waste a year you're allowed to collect, and then the next one up jumps by a few thousand. So
that's what when I built the house here and we put the garage up, I moved my mailing service into the garage, and the town complained after about 2 years that I didn't have a license to run the business from the home. I said, it's cottage industry. I don't need a license. Cottage industry, you can do what you want so long as it's not hazardous. And I've never put anything out that's hazardous. I don't have anything. Ink from a toner cartridge or something. That's it. So, you have to have a license and blah, blah, blah. So, okay, fine. What does it cost? $20.
Oh, is that really?
I signed $20. Here's your license. Have a nice day. I can put a sign out by the road.
Yeah.
That's great.
Romantic's leaving us. Catch you later, Ro. He's got to run. Thanks, mate, for joining us. Did anyone else go while I was away?
No.
See you later on.
Looking good.
Judy Dean did a good video explaining the licenses over here. But he was slightly different to what I'd looked up. but I think they are actually in the same county as me.
Buried in all that dust.
He's from Maidstone, isn't he?
Maidstone, aye.
Yeah, that is my county then.
Yeah.
Maidstone, that makes sense, so.
But it's not done by county council, it's done by borough council, your licensing.
Oh, right. Maybe that's why. Because what I looked
Yeah.
up was definitely different to what he said. Maybe that's why then.
Yeah, your
My
waste
brother-
carriers would be done through the Environment Agency,
My brother.
but your actual scrap,
picture.
you get an itinerant license, which is a collector's license.
Yeah.
That's through the borough council. And then if you store scrap, the stuff you've collected, you want to store it, then you need to get an exemption for storing through the Environment Agency, which is another licensing council as well. They just come out and have a look to see if you're storing it correctly.
Well, this is why it's good. This is my hobby, right? And this is just
Yeah,
my
yeah.
shit. Avalanches don't matter. And
Yeah, but the thing is, you've still got to have your waste carriers. You've still got to have the waste carriers license because it's still classed as waste. To carry any kind of waste that's not yours, even though you pulled out of a skip or someone gave it to you, it's still classed as waste.
the stuff I get out of skip, yeah.
Yeah, but a waste carriers license is really cheap. It's really cheap. They don't keep an eye on you. You can get the upper tier, which is just as the same price. I can't remember how much it is.
And where do I get that?
The Environment Agency.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you do it online. There's no photo ID. I'm sure it's not photo.
No, I don't think it is on there.
No. I think it was. I think the initial was 156 quid for 3 years, because every 3 years you have to renew it.
Oh, for 3. Okay.
I could be wrong. Could be wrong. Yeah.
It definitely all adds up though. All of the different stuff. Although I do sometimes bring stuff back home from work, and I suppose that's still, even if they give that
It's
to
still
me.
classed as waste. Yeah.
Looks like I need to look into it a bit further then.
The biggest one is your scrap insurance. See, you'll run a business and you need commercial van insurance. You'll also need public liability insurance if you're collecting from the general public. Yeah. But you'll also need scrap insurance, because collecting scrap apparently is has big issues and it's caused a lot of problems for claims, which is about £3,000 a year. Yeah, that's just
falls off the back of your. If something falls off the back of your truck and hits somebody, you're paying out a fortune.
Yeah.
And that's why it all adds up to, you know.
The thing is, if someone invites me into their garden and I pick up an item of scrap, fall over and land on top of them with the scrap, or then that's where the insurance comes into it as well.
Yeah, you're doing it as a business. You've got to have it.
Yeah. Oh, you have, because they will stop you.
So it's not worth not having your own sake, though, is it?
It's not worth what?
See you, Ralph.
It's not worth not having it for your own sake. You need that protection.
Yeah. Well, you'll have people like there's several people that can pull you with this. The council go around with the police. I used to get pulled up 3 times a week when I was on the roads with a truck.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's because so many people do it without licenses, don't they?
Yeah. And once they get to know you, it's all right. They kind of leave you alone. It's the new bobbies or the ones that are working from a different area.
Yeah, just carry a box of donuts with you.
Yeah.
So here's your bribe.
But you'll get VOSA. VOSA will always want to pull you over.
Yeah, put you off the road.
Yeah, what's the other one, Ali? The driver's licensing agency.
Aye. DSA.
Yeah, that's it. Driver's Standards Agency. Well, they will actually go around in unmarked vans as well.
Aye.
So if you're pulling up at a job to pick up some bits, and they'll pull up behind you, and it's not good from then.
No. Oh yeah, if you're doing it, you've got to do it properly.
Yeah, it's a depressive legislation society. It's just crazy with what we need to get.
They don't want you to do it. They'd rather that you do it all
of the
them.
whole thing is they just want your money.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's it. You're making
a lot
money.
of time. Yeah.
don't have it.
They will earn out of you. They will earn out of you because of all the fines. It's a £200 fine for not having stupid things like a no smoking sign in your cab of your truck.
Yeah.
Even though you're the only person in that truck and you don't have people travelling with you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Business vehicle, doesn't matter, does
Doesn't
it?
matter.
Yeah. No smoking sign. 200 quid straight away.
That's crazy.
You can't smoke in your own vehicle, can you? Crazy.
Oh, it's a works one now. It works back up. No.
It's got to stop eventually, isn't it, all this? It has. It's got to stop.
Bureaucracy, more.
Yeah. And you'll probably find that it's not so much the county council or borough councils that have problems with your storing scrap and things like that. It'll be parishes. So you'll have the parish council notify the bigger boys.
Most times it's your neighbor that makes the complaint.
Yeah. Well, my neighbour is the parish councillor. So I've got to be good.
No getting away with it for you.
No, not at all.
My
Not at all.
parents one side, so that's okay.
Yeah.
And now my
What's for dinner?
And I get on well with the neighbours that side, but the neighbours just on from my parents, they're a right pain in the backside.
Hey, Ben,
What is it, a steak?
get a frying pan. Put something on the stove behind you.
That's what I found on the curb.
Awesome.
I'm so glad you found that, Dan. Like I said to you, I hate food being wasted like that. I absolutely hate it.
Yeah.
Well, it is old. It was dated for
Every day. Have you ever watched any of the videos of people that dumpster dive over here for food?
Yeah, I have.
Unbelievable the stuff that these people, the stores that throw food away that still has a good date on it.
I watched Just Me Kathy, and she donates it to the community pantry and stuff.
Yeah.
The amount of food every time, I just can't believe it. Do you not, because over here, when food's getting near the date and stuff, they reduce it.
Yeah.
Do they not do that over there?
No.
They reduce the price.
Yeah. They don't bother.
Ralph's leaving us.
Only 2 days to expiration. Throw it out.
Bye,
See you later, Ralph.
Take care, Ralph.
That's crazy. I mean, Kevin, have you seen the amount of M&Ms they throw away?
Yeah.
Every time I see those bags of M&Ms, I just think, no.
check out Trinket Goblin. He's another food dumpster diver.
Trinket Goblin?
Goblin.
Yeah, Trinket Goblin.
Okay.
And a lot of the time, they donate most of this to homeless charities, don't they?
Yeah.
He's also a scrapper, but they eat pretty well everything they find in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know, as a kid, we used to jump the fence to the local sweet factory. It's only a small business, but do you remember those old school bins that are on wheels, the great big round steel ones?
Yeah.
Really tall. They were like 7 foot tall, these bins, but we used to jump inside those and it'd be packed with different sweets.
Wow.
Yeah, we used to pick out all the best stuff and we'd be walking back with like thousands of sweets. Yeah. Which is ideal as a kid. You don't want to look for bread or anything, do you?
Anything with sugar, man, lasts forever anyways.
Yeah. This was stuff that didn't get wrapped properly, or they had the green sweets with the chocolate stuffing.
Yeah. When I was a child, my mother would give me $10, and she'd tell me, go downtown Brooklyn, go down to the chocolate factory, because they had a store right there. They would produce and sell from the store. And some of the candies in the boxes were wrapped in aluminum foil. The foil might have been wrinkled, and that was a second. So that was considered seconds. They couldn't sell it as first-rate chocolate. My mother would give me $10, and all of the stuff that was marked as seconds was half price. So with $10, I'd come home with a grocery bag full of chocolate for her, and she would sit there. The chocolate that was tricolored, it was a light, medium, and dark chocolate in a block. She would sit there and just knead that in her fingers until it melted.
Hydrated.
And a cup of coffee. She would sit there for half a day just kneading that piece of chocolate.
Melting the chocolate.
She was in heaven with that.
Hi, JCT.
Hi, JCT.
JCT, how are you?
Who's the big candy company over there? Well, not the big ones. The Kevin in America.
M&M Mars, which is privately owned company, but they're the largest candy company in the area here. Hershey chocolate is another big one.
They've got a big YouTube channel. They make all the hard candies. It's been a family-run business for years, and all you've seen is them grow bigger and bigger, and they've got a massive shop.
Yeah.
They do all the chocolate-covered potato chips, and
there's quite a few. I don't bother with much of the hard candies myself. You know, it's like chocolate is my thing.
Kevin's an M&M man.
M&Ms, yes.
M&Ms.
Yeah.
Nothing beats dark chocolate.
Oh, I hate dark chocolate.
So you hate the real chocolate?
Those.
Yeah.
Man,
yeah, the healthy stuff, not for me.
Yeah, the healthy. Yeah.
These pinballs are awesome, and look, they're only £1 a bag.
There you go.
Moems. Yeah, mate. What was that? Peanut butter M&Ms?
Oh, no.
Toffee.
Oh, now that might be acceptable. They're probably a bit like Poppets. Do you remember Poppets?
Yeah. That was a little cardboard box, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember those.
I don't mind dark chocolate if it's got like a fondant centre, like the strawberry creams and stuff out of it. But just a bar of dark chocolate I don't like. I like After Eight.
So you're one to chew and munch and gold. It's collapsing. You're one to chew on your chocolate and sort of get it going and as a food.
Yeah.
See, dark chocolate, you can have 100% chocolate, you know, the cocoa, and it will taste sweet. They say crunching chocolate brings out the bitterness, so you quickly crunch it in your teeth, and you're meant to allow it to melt in your mouth. And then you find the sweetness. That's how you eat chocolate. Well,
I'm with KMD, by the way. Dark chocolate is probably the best chocolate because I'm lactose intolerant, so I'm not meant to eat chocolate anyway.
Dark chocolate is good. It brings your blood pressure
probably
down.
the best.
Milk chocolate is artificial.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It might be artificial, but it's still good, man.
Yeah. The higher the cocoa content, or the cacao as they call it. Cacao, yeah, will bring your blood pressure down, but not by much, and you're not supposed to eat much of it anyway. It's just a little bit. It'll bring your blood pressure down.
Yeah, it's meant to increase blood circulation as well, isn't it?
Before I go to my bed, Kerry.
Yeah. What's that, Ali?
Take cocoa before I go to my bed, mate.
There you go. This way you won't bump your head so much.
Yeah, but you can't take a nice square of chocolate on your tongue and then sip a cup of tea. Oh, I mean, it melts. That is the stuff of dreams, I'm telling you.
I like to bite the end off the end of a Twix finger, both ends, and then quickly take a sip. Yeah, use it as a straw.
I've never tried it. I've heard that so many times.
You get about 3 seconds to get the whole thing in your mouth, otherwise it just turns into a big mess. But mate, all the caramel melts and the biscuit, the chocolate.
People do it with Kit Kats as well, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. I tried doing it. I think it was what's the wafery? It wasn't Snot Flake. What's the other one? Ripple. I tried it with Ripple around my sister's, but because it's a continuous straw, I got a mouthful of boiling hot coffee before the chocolate had even melted. It's got my name written all over them, Kevin.
Yeah. Too many E's, though, isn't it?
Reese's Pieces.
Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. You take a bite of that and then a nice sip of hot coffee.
Do you know that packet looked really big up at the camera, and as you brought it back towards your head, that just got really little. It's about that big. There ain't nothing American about that, mate. Look at that. Because they do like they do a share one of those, don't they? Where it's a great big.
Yeah, it's just a little bit over half an ounce, 15 grams.
You look fed up there, Ali.
No,
Tired,
I'm
Ali?
not fed up. I'm just using my hand to hold my head up. I'm sitting on the end of the couch.
I'm just going to temporarily disappear to find a charger
All right.
because I'm at 7%. I'll turn my camera and that off. If you need to drop me down or anything, then just do that.
There it
All
is.
right,
Adam.
no worries. We'll see you in a bit.
Yeah.
Bye.
I'm on the end of the couch.
Yeah,
One's resting on the arm.
bite size.
Yeah,
I'm still
and
waiting for them chocolate bars Ali was going to send me.
Oh, wafers. Tunnock's wafers.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I've got something else to send you.
Have you?
Yeah.
It's not one of them, is it?
No. No. But I have to.
I actually
have
got
get
to fill-
wrapped up in that, eh?
Finished filling up another jar of tantalum capacitors yesterday.
If you take it apart, I'll be peed off.
Good waiting that. Yeah.
Yeah.
If I take it apart, you'll be cross.
Yes.
Did you say? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What is it?
So don't take
Is
it.
it a surprise?
Don't take it apart. Yeah, it's a surprise.
Oh, I'm very excited.
Don't give yourself an electric shock with it, okay?
It's not a taser, is it?
Yeah, you can taser people with it if you want, aye.
Yeah. There's Ali's instructions. Place
Got a
place
couple
this on the
leads on
side of your leg, press the button, and it tickles. Yeah, thanks, Ali. I'll be sending this off to you soon.
Aye.
Yeah. That'll help the aches and pains. I made that a bit of copper
Help
pipe.
them.
Copper bracelet for the wrist.
Yeah,
Real fingers.
quite chunky, I think.
Nice.
I didn't know if you wanted anything sort of stamped on it, like your name around the side or something, or just keep it blank.
Do they actually work?
Yeah.
Apparently, a lot of the ones you can buy are really expensive, but they've got little tiny neodymium magnets set on the
Right.
inside.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I
I'm
don't
just
know.
wondering if they work.
Yeah, they do work done. My old man wore them for years,
Helps
My
relieve
wife-
arthritis, Ollie?
Hmm?
Does it help to relieve arthritis?
Aye, Kevin, yeah.
That's what it's about, yeah.
Got bad hands, Kevin,
Yeah.
I come inside and I'm like a crab.
Yeah. You walk sideways.
I walk sideways, yeah.
Okay.
Tina
Bombs
gets,
in the air.
gets fed up with me saying my hands are sore. There's only so much pain relief you can take, you know?
Yeah.
I've tried various different gels and that on my hands and just doesn't work.
Yeah.
Right.
Useless.
Yeah, what's the one the doctor gives you? Not hydrocodone, is it? Or
I'm on them anyway.
Yeah.
I'm on them anyway. They'll knock your stomach, eh?
Yeah. Yeah. That's not good. None of these tablets are good for you, are they?
Nope.
All right. I'm going to drop down. I've got a couple of things
Okay,
to take
Kevin.
care of before lunch. Enjoyed the
Don't
stream.
work too hard, Kevin.
I never work too hard. I just work too damn long.
But don't work too long then. Hi,
No.
Gravely Man.
All right.
Hello, Gravely Man. And thank you for joining us, Kevin.
Have a great day.
Take care,
of that.
mate.
Bye, Kevin. See you later.
Take care.
Bye.
everybody.
Your day, pal.
Bye now.
See ya.
Oh, phew. There we go.
She's back. Welcome back.
Got it.
The sun's shining.
Yeah, it's really sunny through the window here. Just like
Yeah.
lighting me up.
We got no time.
I say it's perfectly positioned camera, really, isn't it? Or window, I should say. You
Yeah,
have to move your seat around with the when the sun goes round.
I never sit I don't sit when I do anything other than this cable stripping, so I just
Right.
leave the seat here. Everything else is just more comfortable to stand up.
Yeah.
Oh,
John
Yeah.
Ladd saying, "Did you stop her crying?"
did I stop crying? I did. Yes, yesterday now come back. I'm not sure why.
You've just missed Kevin. He's just shot off. Oh, hang on a minute. There we go.
Yeah, I just saw him going as I came back in the shed. I tried to make plug soup yesterday, but I failed. I didn't leave it long enough.
All right.
So I need to do it again. I've got an old urn that came in one of the pallets, so I thought I might try it in one of those. I thought that might work a bit better.
Yeah.
Boiling them up into
Well, it doesn't actually get it up to sort of rapid boil, does it?
No, just keep it rolling over.
Yeah, you've got to have it on a rapid boil, really, to...
Rapid boiling them, aye. You'd be better building a wee fire outside and sticking a pot on top of it.
Yeah.
I need to
That one's cheating. I have to take it apart to find out if it's aluminum or not, because you can't get in it.
You can't even get a little pinch in there.
No, it's completely sealed up and it's riveted together.
Yeah, yeah.
Gonna make you work for it, Dan.
Yeah.
I suppose you could get an Ian Matthews hammer to the alley there and just crack a small hole in it, couldn't you?
There's no
Because
alley.
if you dismantle it, you can't wait in his motors.
It's all steel.
What, even that grey stuff? Wow.
Yep. Look, see?
Is that a copper magnet? Has that been copper plated or a magnet?
I wish it was. Another motor I have to fight with, but I ain't gonna do that today.
Yeah.
I got too much stuff to get done. Skip might be leaving either tomorrow or Tuesday. Depends on if they listen to me when I talk to them.
Yeah.
I've just realised Scotty went. Where did Scotty go?
Scotty went ages ago.
Oh, did he?
Scotty went ages ago. He had to go and do something for his mum.
Solars.
I'm not paying attention, honestly.
Scotty went before me back.
Oh, did he? Sorry, Scotty.
Mind you, that's a thought. I've just realised I left all that stainless steel out on the drive.
Never get to it.
Okay, I need to use the saw, so I'll mute myself again.
Thank you, Dan.
This is a pretty one.
What is in shiny? Shiny copper.
No, you know, sometimes the inners are like a nice colour. I don't think you can tell on there.
Yeah.
But this salmony pink one is just a pretty colour.
Yeah.
I'm going to rip it apart in a minute anyway. It makes no difference.
Some of that, excuse me, some of those odd-looking colour ones are often white plastic on the inside. It's just had a coating of like either paint, not paint, but it's like another coating of plastic on the outside of that. If you trim that plastic back, you'll find it might even be white inside. Some of the white cable, I don't know if you've ever found the Twin and Earth that's white. It's like a nylon. Yeah, it's like a nylon coating. It's a nightmare to try and strip. The grey stuff's a lot better. It strips really well.
Oh, that reminds me, you know, I've got a load of data cabling with this lot as well. What does that go as at the yard? And obviously, I'm not going to strip that.
Yeah, just VIR. They don't like it. It's low grade, but if you mix it in with your VIR, then yeah. Do they do VIR where you are?
I don't know, because I've only been one, and I think they were so busy I didn't get to ask as many questions as I wanted.
Yeah.
And obviously I don't really take cable in because I strip everything, but obviously I'm not going to strip that. So the really low grade I'll collect up and take in.
So you strip down all the extension reels, sort of cable, appliance cables and things like that, the flex?
Some of that is very difficult, but I can actually put that through the machine to get that single thick strand of copper out. It does work the machine quite hard, but it does go through. And then you can just sort of
strip the whole heap of it.
Yeah. Copper behind.
Do you know you probably get? I know everyone's got their. I know people have got their own way of stripping cables, but you'll probably get more money if it was fragmented. So if it was chopped up in tiny little bits, that's how the scrapyard deal with it. They'll put VIR through a fragmenter and then either use the magic eye to blow little puffs of air, you know, like they blow it off the conveyor belt, don't they? Or as it shoots through the eye, the computer. Either that or they'll put it through like water, plastic floats, doesn't it?
I don't even know if they take it, but I'll certainly see.
All yards are different. Some yards, we'll buy singles. It's only got one insulated coating.
Yeah, notice any cable, but there were a couple of sort of Barney buildings on the way down to the shred pile, so they could have been in there. But it is a really small yard, so I'm not entirely sure what they take and what they don't.
Quite often they'll take more than a big yard. The big yards haven't got time to be dealing with like smaller.
Okay.
Yeah. So different types of alley. A lot of the bigger yards will just go, look, we'll just take it as alley. All alley goes into one pile. Obviously, you get better money for unpainted window frames and things like that, as long as it's new, like extruded. But yeah, the little yards will separate everything because they want to maximise their money.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, the big boys are just dealing in large amounts. Right, Nick. 1 minute. Right, cheers.
There's a bit of a bad back. Normally, I just stand on this and then pull it upwards from the floor, which is much quicker, but actually it's a bit of a back killer.
I'll be rattling.
Yeah,
4 o'clock and I haven't taken my lunchtime meds, so I'm actually due meds now.
Do you need to pop up and do it?
No, it's only I ain't got to inject myself or nothing. It's only a matter of a handful of pills.
Tablets, then.
Have you got
7.
them there?
My wife just brought them out. It might be why I'm going live and I'm sort of like going instead of just sort of laid back, and it's all going good, so I'm happy.
How many people are in? I can't see that either.
4 of us. Oh, well, yeah, 13 people watching.
13 in the chat.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Love it.
That were all so they strip all types of wire except thin wire, Cat 5 and Cat 6. I strip flexes and all that for Tina all the time, man.
Tiny wire.
But it adds up.
Yeah, all adds up, but just put it in a bucket,
Definitely does. And I just look at it that I'm at home. It takes a lot of time, but I would be at home doing what? Nothing and getting nothing for it. Whereas I'm at home and I'm doing something, I'm getting something to show for it, you know?
Yeah, totally. That's why I sit there taking off all the contacts. It's like it's only a spice jar, but that is full to the brim. Tiny little contacts.
That's good.
Yeah. I save all like gold pins. They go into little jars. Got loads of those to fill up. But it's what it is, isn't it? You got the black tantalum capacitors. I filled up little jars for them. Springs. I'd like to know what I can do with them, though. The lithium cells. There's about 100 of those in there, maybe more. But nobody wants them, do they? You can't recycle them. Just feel bad about chucking them in.
You're not the only
chuck them in the iron. Yeah, springs.
That's my second.
Great, isn't it? That's the good thing with a printer. You get loads of different sort of, and they're so delicate as well. Some of them springs.
Yeah, lovely. Yeah.
Very soft. Very soft and lovely. Sally going, what are you going on about? Springs? Am I missing something here?
Only springs I know about are coil springs go on cars.
Yeah. You wouldn't get many of them in a jar.
No, you wouldn't put them anywhere.
No, you can't put them in a jar.
Does anyone collect them as well? The let me see them.
Yep.
Crystal oscillators.
Oh, is it? That's it. Yeah, I literally collect everything, Dan. Everything.
You have. You got to collect everything.
Themselves outside, Raphael says, before they blow up. They make a nice.
Sorry, say that again.
Raphael says, "Watch that lithium cells. Don't store them inside. Better to store them outside."
Yeah, I've heard that. I've never actually had one blow on me, so
I've seen them blow up.
I've seen them in videos. Yeah.
I've seen them blow up. They're awful, horrible.
Yeah, they burn white, don't they? I've seen them burning white, like So these cells are actually dangerous to be stored like that, then, in a jar where the contacts are touching each other and
explode. Yeah.
Might want to rethink that one.
Funny old smell. Very medicinal.
Well, all I can smell is curry.
Curry.
Oh, nice. Tina cooking a curry.
Aye. Tina's making my dinner.
Is it going to take us 6
Tina's
or 8
there,
hours?
Tina's just going to walk past.
Hi, Tina.
Hiya.
Hello, Tina.
Hello.
We hear you're cooking a curry.
Yeah, chicken tikka
Hi,
masala.
Ah, I found delicious. Ali's already said before you cook a really good curry.
Oh, aye.
Tina's a good cook. I think
Hello, Hugh.
I am. Wait, Tina's a good cook.
Hugh Lionheart's joining us.
Hi, Huey.
Hey.
Huey.
But Ali, does it take her 6 to 8 hours to cook this curry?
She's been at it for a long time, I know that.
Not 6 hours, you cheeky basket.
No, I wouldn't say that one.
Curry doesn't take long.
I'm referring to a good friend of us who likes to spend, like, 4 hours boiling an egg.
Oh, he does
Half an hour.
40 minutes to boil an egg in that, man.
Hey,
4 hours.
Huey Lionheart.
Crazy.
Just made me laugh because you two had the same comical opinion of that as I do.
That's crazy.
Well, it's a 20-minute dinner. Come on.
Tina does bolog. Well, I can't say bolognese. Okay, then I've managed to say it right. But that is like a quick meal for us,
Yeah.
Dinner.
We have meatballs and stuff like that with a bolognese sauce
Nuggets.
and all that. You know, it's like that's a quick meal, I know I burn eggs. I burn hot water, man. What are you talking about, John Lott?
Ali likes a faggot.
I don't cook.
I mean, I'm a rubbish cook. I can't say anything. Good on him. You know, if he wants to spend that long
Ali
cooking
burns eggs, apparently.
fair enough.
Oh, I don't cook. I don't cook, Dan, man. Tina does it all. I make beer.
Good old Tina.
That's the only thing you're good at.
I make beer and I drink it.
That's true.
So
Ali makes the
I've been good this weekend.
You haven't had any?
I'm not doing anything this weekend.
Yeah, there's sounds on Thursday.
Oh, I'm doing Thursday night. Not with that.
Scrapper Wolf only has a handheld wire stripper.
Yeah, I've got that one.
Yeah, the same here. If it's rigid, I rarely strip the hairy stuff. If it's rigid copper, one strand, then that is the only stuff that I strip. The prices are so. I know people like to store their copper, but the prices are so tight. You know what I mean? You've only got to get a big bucket, say 50 kilos of that wire, strip it down and see what you're winning and what you're losing. Then you'll find that you're only cutting the margin. You know what I mean? Very tight.
It's worth it for me.
John put his cider down the drain earlier on.
Why'd you do that, John lad? You put cider down the sink.
He's moving them all, isn't he?
I'm sure it could have gone in a box. Ali would have had it. You don't drink cider, do you, Ali?
I don't drink cider. Nah, I don't like it. Too sweet. Don't like sweet drink.
Well, it's sulfites, isn't it?
I don't like anything that's sweet,
I like
butter
pear
and that.
cider. But pear cider's sweet, but I like it.
Yeah, Raphael drinks silicone spray, doesn't he? A can of silicone spray last night.
At first, that confused the heck out of me when I thought that looks like his beer, and then I saw the later. I thought he's and then I realised.
It's been in the fridge for 5 months. I won't do it no harm, Joe.
You got to crack a can, haven't you?
Yeah,
what's the worst that can go wrong with it? It's got so much preservatives and sulfites in it. That would be fine.
Poor Jason was wanting a cider.
Hello, Jason. He's back. Someone mentioned cider.
Again. I'm having a lovely Sunday afternoon in the shed doing this little stream. It's nice. I
Thank you.
always want someone else doing stuff. Being jealous.
What are you going to do with that, Dan?
This goes in the board collection. I'll take that transformer off.
Doesn't look like there's much else worth having on there after that.
There's nothing here for us anyways, you know, like this whole circuit board's worth 20 cents a pound here.
Hold that a bit closer. There's some big old relays on there. That little yeah, that's round thing above the transformer there. That's got a brass disc in it.
Oh, the speaker.
Yeah, it's just a brass diaphragm speaker. If that's what you call them, I don't know.
Sure it's brass? Doesn't look like it.
Yeah, look at the other side. It might just be tinned one side.
No, it's on the both sides.
Yeah, that'll be brass. Guarantee it. Ain't gonna weigh a lot, but
Gonna have to find it now.
It's
yeah,
the same on both sides.
They're normally brass, so that might have just been chromed or coated, tin coated, tannalized. Let's get him working. Look. I'm going to spend an hour trying to find out if this is brass.
It's not.
It's not.
I scratched it. It's just aluminum.
Wow. That's tough aluminum.
That's it. Just aluminium.
Yeah, how's a brass? I don't even think I've got one to show you, but you don't need. You know what I'm going on about.
Yep. It's got a nice little beefy transformer on it, though.
Yeah. That's what I've just been stripping down.
Add to my 5-gallon pails.
I've got a few of these jars, look. That's all full of brass. Tiny bits of brass.
Nice piece of sheet aluminum on the face.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all aluminum.
2 kilos in there.
Well, I wish Monday would hurry up and get here.
Yeah, look, there's 2 of those discs. 2 of those discs in there, look, the circuit boards. You see them?
Oh, yeah.
In that jar. They're brass.
Those are. Not the one I had.
Yeah.
Stop wishing your life away, K&D, Mark. I wish it was Monday. I hate Monday.
It's going to be a lot warmer here.
I hate Mondays.
Our schools go back tomorrow, and I am so anxious about trying to get my daughter back into school. She just doesn't get the whole COVID thing anyway. And she's been off for so many months, and she's saying no school. So tomorrow's just going to be hell. I think. I sort of want to get it over and done with, though. Get it out of the way. We know it's going to be awful, so let's just.
Just got to be a bit tough, haven't you, with it?
Yeah,
one of our daughters is like that.
She just doesn't understand. She's 9, but she's got like the speech ability of like a 1.5, 2-year-old.
Right.
The whole thing, the change of routine and everything, it's just so difficult for her to sort of.
I get it. Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see. Hopefully, well, we need to find a new school for her because the gap between her and the rest of the class is widening. She hasn't progressed quite as well as what they are, so we need to find.
Does she go into a normal school?
No, she's in a special school.
Yes.
but she's not carried on kind of as high functioning as they thought, because cognitively she's pretty high functioning and her memory's fantastic. But the communication just makes everything difficult for her. So now really struggling with the academic side of it. She's year 4, so
my little niece is the same.
Yeah, it's tough, isn't it? Tough.
Yeah.
But if we can find the right place for her, she'll do well. And she did really well. She's come on so far. You know, they're brilliant when she is. Can't fault the school at all.
Yeah.
But we just need to find somewhere where where the rest of the class are on the same sort of communication level that she is, really. But yeah,
do they pick her up?
Nightmare.
Do they pick her up from your house, or do you have to drop her off?
No, I mean they would, but I just don't want to. It's local enough, so we do the school run. And at the moment, they kind of agree that it wouldn't be really appropriate because she just wouldn't understand, and she's too vulnerable.
Right.
But one day maybe when she's older.
Yeah.
So yeah, I want to get her out of the way, and then I'll probably feel a bit better once it's done. But you know, we know it's hanging over us. It's like, oh dear.
Yeah.
The other two, they're fine. They can't wait to get back to school and see their friends.
I've got a 14-year-old daughter that had COVID, and she had it really, really bad.
Really?
My wife had it as well. Yeah.
I knew they had it, but I didn't know she had it bad at her age.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
she has trouble actually getting out of bed every day at the moment, and she's meant to be back at school Monday.
Really?
Yeah, it's not going to look good.
So she got like long COVID kind of thing. She's still sort of suffering from the COVID. Oh,
yeah, they've got her on a program. She's on medication as well as my wife. She's on medication.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Did you get it as well, or was it just them?
I did, but nowhere near as bad. I was on really strong antibiotics at the time, Amoxiclav.
Oh, okay, yeah.
We had to call an ambulance out for my wife.
Oh, no.
Yeah, she was in a real bad way. But they did say that that might be why you're not showing strong symptoms, because your body's full of all these antibiotics. But
maybe. Makes sense.
I don't know if that's made it more dangerous for next time, or you know what I mean? Because my body didn't get a chance to build the what do you call them? The antibodies.
Well, it might have built some that might be enough.
Yeah.
Later, John Lord. Yeah.
John's off, is he? See you later, mate.
Yeah.
Hello, Dirt Rider.
Thanks for joining us.
Bye,
Yo, Dirt Rider.
Hi, Dirt Rider.
How are you, man? Sun shining for you? I might have to cut this short in a little while. We've been going nearly 2 hours now, but I need to get all that scrapping before someone, because I've just told everybody that it's out of my drive still. I'll get out there and find all that stainless gone.
Oh,
Well, they'll be in my back garden, Don.
Yeah, that's where Tina is now.
A private helicopter outside, you know. I just flew down.
Yeah. We were talking about that the other day, weren't we? When we become big and famous, me and Ali, we're going to sort of take it in turns to fly up to see each other in our helicopters. It'll only take half hour to get there. We could do the abseiling out of a Chinook or something, you know.
I left 20 quid on the wheel of the Transit for you.
Did you? Thanks, mate.
But I didn't win the 20 million last night.
I don't know what I'll get for that scrap. I was going to do what's one of them videos? What did it weigh? What did it pay? But it's awkward, isn't it? Trying to get all the weights. That's a lot to put into a video. A lot of editing.
Okay, Colin. Catch you later.
Big item.
It was that Colin.
You're getting to see that before I do, Ali.
I've got another phone.
That, Colin?
I've got another phone sitting right there.
Right. Another 3 on the armchair. You got about 4 phones, haven't you?
One that I'm on, and there's another one there. There's one over there. Here, there's a lot of them. There's a
All for
few.
different jobs.
Yeah. Basically,
You're not a superhero as well, are you?
yeah. Part time. I am a superhero. I'm a mobile mechanic, man.
That's
You're
true.
the octopus.
Some people think I am a superhero.
An octopus with eight arms.
I am an octopus.
Superhero octopus.
Yeah.
What day is it, guys? It's
Sunday.
Saturday? Sunday.
7th.
Yeah.
Sunday the 7th.
4:30. Got Dusty Blonde's vlogs up later, haven't we? Dusty's on live later.
7.
7 o'clock.
Yeah, 7.
It's a shame because during the day, a lot of the time, my internet is really good. Like now.
Aye.
I don't know how the picture is, but everyone there is really clear.
Oh, it's good, aye.
It's
Yeah.
good, yeah, sound.
Yeah, the
It comes
quality's
7
good,
o'clock.
yeah.
And it'd be rubbish.
It's because there's no one on it during the day. It's because they're all out during the day, yeah. It's you're
Yeah.
with BT, yeah. BT tend to share out their lines, yeah. That's what they do,
Right.
yeah. That's why I pay for a prioritised line, yeah. I'm the only person on this line, yeah. I
They
pay
share
extra
out their
for it,
lines.
Aye, other people are on the lines, yeah. So
never
you might have 3 or 4 houses going into that one on that one line, yeah.
What, that one
Crazy,
pair?
mate, yeah.
I
Aye.
didn't know they could do it.
Aye, it's crazy, yeah.
So it's, I suppose it's an automatic exchange that will exchange you back if somebody decides to hit the button and go onto
Aye.
their own internet. That's cheeky, isn't it?
Internet in our
Aye,
village
crazy,
is
mate.
awful anyway. So we don't even have
Like-
gas up here.
No, nor do we.
We hardly ever have our electricity and our water. That goes all the time. But I love it. We're in the countryside and I love it.
Yeah.
But the amenities
I got
can be a little
countryside.
bit
I'm 10
annoying.
minutes from a country.
Power cuts.
Can't
they're
be
the
10
thing.
minutes that way.
We used to
You're
get power
10 minutes
cuts,
that
but
way.
they
I'm
kind
10
of sorted it out. Inverness is it's quite a big city, isn't it? But it's not really that big, is it? Bigger area.
Spread
you
out,
look at the map. You got a lot of water around you, haven't you? Mountains
Aye.
and
Well, I got water over there. I've got the River Ness, 10 minutes that way.
Yeah.
Over there, I've got the canal. And if I go far enough that way, I'm beside Loch Ness.
yeah.
It's only 10
Braintree,
minutes
it's
in the car,
huge, man. It's massive. It's
Mhm.
loads of big estates.
Oh,
And
there's
we've
a
sort
big
of,
massive state out that way.
Yeah, we're about half a mile outside Braintree.
Aye. We'll see you
Yeah,
later,
enough to
Scott
be in the
Rule.
countryside.
Who's going?
What's that? Scrapper Wolf's going, is he?
Aye.
Bye,
See you, buddy.
See you later, mate. Thanks for joining us. Still got 13 people.
14
So
on
you
my
have to
side.
stay. You've got over 10. You're going to have to stay.
Yeah. Start losing light soon. I need to get that fire lit. I know that. My city
Waffle.
has only
Wow.
401 citizens. Wow.
Was more than that here. I think it's 30.
Get the name of
Oh, mother. I didn't realize how similar these are to barbecues. The gas stoves.
Yeah, Raphael. I'm not going to read out your address. Don't worry, mate. But I don't even know.
City? Like it.
Stender up, isn't it? You're from Raphael? Stender up. Oh, I think I've just put.
He's in the,
Don't want to do that. No, I'm jumping backwards and forwards here. come on, behave. Had a delay. Did you see that? I think Braintree has a population of about 3 million. At night time, they all come out.
I'm not in the village, but we have got a few thousand.
38,000 here.
Yeah.
Light and love. Thank you for joining us.
I like and love.
One pub, one shop, and a church. That is it. But quite a few houses dotted around, you know. But then we're surrounded 3 miles of woodland in every direction.
A massive cathedral over there.
You own any of that woodland?
You can drive out through the woods.
You own any of that land?
No, no, unfortunately not. Out the back of us, we've got fields, not owned by us, sadly, and we've got donkeys in a field up the road.
Lovely.
It's rented from the National Trust, so.
Donkeys are really friendly, aren't they?
Oh, they're lovely.
Until you want to ride a donkey, and then a donkey will chuck you off its back.
Yeah, we don't ride them.
My dad used to have a donkey. Yeah, used to have an Arab horse as well.
In a bit, Lenny. It's just shut off for a bit.
Been a bit, Lenny. No, we've never ridden them. Gosh, no. They've always been rescued anyway.
Yeah.
We've got 3 at the moment.
Lovely. Was that a charity run thing going on there, is it?
No, just my mum. She's just always loved.
Oh, your mum's got the donkeys.
Yeah,
oh, wow.
They're technically my mum. When she was, quite a funny story, when she got her college grant or something back in the day.
Yeah.
Oh, no, wait. That wasn't the donkeys. That was a monkey she bought with that.
Monkey.
No, the donkeys. I just gave the strap goddess some blood. Look. She saw them in the paper. That's right. They were going off to the abattoir because she went and bought these 2 donkeys. She'd had a horse before that. She had nowhere to put these donkeys.
Oh.
But, yeah. Okay.
What was that? Yeah. Stab with the copper, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 spots straight through the glove.
It's where the wire's been cut. It's like little sharp chisels, aren't they?
Oh, they're so sharp.
Yeah.
They're right. But yeah, so the donkeys we had. I mean, they can live for 50 years, and
wow.
we had the original for like I think over 35 years or something before one of them passed away, and then all of a sudden we had to suddenly try to find a friend for him because he'd never been without his brother, you know.
Oh.
And then we ended up with 4 because we found more than one that needed a home. Once you start looking, it's fatal.
Yeah. It's right if you haven't got to sort of pay for them, you know what I mean? If somebody's going to donate them into, do you know what I mean? What do they call that? It's what do they call it when they put a horse into retirement? Isn't it something to do with the saddle? Oh, I can't remember what it's called. Yeah. There's a lot of places around here would take horses that are no good for riding anymore, or laminitis or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, but then it's lovely. Lots of people go because they're on the edge of the National Trust. They get lots of attention from all the walkers and everything, which is nice.
It's like you're kneading dough there. It looks like you're kneading dough. It's not stripping cut, but she's making bread.
Out to pasture, aye.
This is the last one. Out to pasture.
Aye, that's what they say up here. The horse is no use for anything. They put them out to pasture there.
Yeah.
We My father kept horses. The only reason my father kept horses was he reckoned it was cheaper than owning a 4-wheel bike. And then about 10 years on, he decided 4-wheel bikes were better. So he bought 2 4-wheel bikes instead. But then I reckon he said to us that it used to cost him, like, for one horse, it used to cost over £500 for a year, and that was back in the 90s.
They cost the feed and the vets and
well, my brother's a farmer, so I've got a rough idea. I know what he spends on feed and all that, you know. So, and he got rid of his cows because the same reason. It cost more to keep than he was actually making on them. So really, at the end of the day, they were classed as pets to him, man. You know?
I'm just
But
going
he
to
ended
put
up
my
selling them all.
rather fetching glasses on because I don't want to stab myself in the eye with my copper.
Oh, definitely not. No.
Safety first.
I've got a bit of venison off my brother, eh?
What'd you say?
Yeah?
Safety first?
Safety
I thought you were
first,
squaring up then, Ali.
Yeah?
I thought you were squaring up to us then. What'd you say?
Big man. What did you say?
Whoa, look at that. Little ball of copper.
Light and love,
These,
yeah, buying a horse can be expensive, but we had our horses at our own farm, so.
Yeah. These black olive jars, they're enough make good storage jars. I've always got a, I've always got and a brass one.
The pesto jars, very similar. They make good storage as well.
Yeah. Kilner jars just take too long to fill up. You start hunting for little bits, don't you, just to try and get them full up. You race to get them full up, and then when you start a new one, it's like, oh. You race to get that one filled up again.
That was a big bit from that one.
So have you got plans for those pteroids? The donuts or the coloured polos, yeah. Have you got a plan for those or?
No. But I've got a better Polaroid than those. Wait there. Well, if I can find it.
Is that the great big ones?
This is my favourite Polaroid, isn't it?
That is gorgeous.
Isn't it, Jeff?
It's a shame you lost a lot of the paint off of that.
No, it's just dirty. Look, it was on my floor under my bench. It's really heavy. It's really heavy.
Yeah.
I've got another one that I haven't stripped yet, and everyone was like, "Just smash it with a hammer." But no, I wouldn't. Yeah, I mean, I smashed everything with a hammer. That's right, but not the toroids.
They look really good if you can set them up on they look really retro. If you set up sort of 20 of them on a board and then cover them in resin, they really do look good.
Yeah.
Loads of different colours, because some of them you'll find fit inside the others really well, and they got like you're getting blinded by that sun, aren't you?
Yeah,
your whole head is glowing like a little ball of copper wire.
You've been visited.
Excellent.
The angel of the scrap. Wow, now it's really bright.
I've got my preservative light in here. It's all fake.
It's
something about this. I can't see a thing.
CC Scraps, howdy. Thanks for joining us.
There we go. That's
these lovely people coming and going. It's great, isn't it?
Yeah, it's lovely. Nice to put to the screen.
Yeah, 16. Hello, 16 people. Does that include you guys, does it?
Will include me.
Yeah.
No.
If you haven't got Dan running, then no, because you're on StreamYard. But if Dan's running on another device, then it includes you.
Oh no, because on my phone I had to close the.
Right. He's running on another device.
Learn, isn't they?
No, I did. running in the background on mute.
There you go. Raphael is asking, is it ferrite or steel tape winding round? Because some of those toroids inside in the little casings are microscopic, well, really thin steel, like a tape measure inside, isn't it? Have you ever come across those?
Investigate further.
If that's really heavy and it's not in a casing, yeah, it's probably just ferrite, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's ferrite a type of oxide.
It's just, yeah, there's nothing under there. Look.
Yeah.
We can wait for you.
Yeah, 1 second. Don't go. Stay there.
Yeah. Oh, look, it's like your little intro, Dan.
What's that? Sorry.
I say, look, it's like your intro.
Yeah, that's it. So this is the other type of I guess it's still called a toroid. You know the plastic casings.
Twilight.
Yeah.
Then inside, you see that shiny? That's like really thin sheet of steel wire round up.
Oh.
Like really thin.
I haven't come across that in any of mine.
I'll send you one. There you
or
go.
I might just have not noticed because you know what I'm like, to be fair.
You'll notice if you find one of these because it just goes and it opens up, or if you cut it or break it. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Look.
But they're normally in the plastic casing. Thank you for joining us, Light and Love. She's going to leave us running. I guess she's going to crack on and do her thing on a Sunday.
Bye, Light and Love.
Happy Sunday, everybody. Doodle pip. I don't think we've got a roast today. I think we've got homemade pizzas.
Oh, nice. I cooked a roast today. I'm fed up with the
curry sitting on the table.
moaning.
Don't eat it there, man. You can stay there if you want. Oh, you wait for it to go cold. You just wolf it down, do you? And just tip the plate up.
Just shovel it in. Plus some
Are you a brown rice man? Brown or white rice?
Oh, I got chips with them on now. So
chips and chicken curry.
Chips and curry.
Oh, wow.
I like doing that with the mince and onions and roast potatoes.
Aye.
Yeah, proper dinners. I've not eaten anything all day.
At lunch and you're
I did. What I eating today?
I had my dinner last night, and I've not had anything to eat yet today since that. It's not good, is it? No.
No, that's not good.
One of that oats and honey biscuits for breakfast. Then I had eggy bread for lunch. With a big pack of Wotsits. Then that. I've got to eat 3 meals a day because of my stomach.
Yeah, I should be eating like that. With I meant to eat before every medication. But that's too much. I can't eat 4 meals in a day. They put me on omeprazole, which is like the stomach lining tablet. I have to take that first thing in the morning, but it's meant to help.
I'm on the one.
But the morning meds, it's like an egg. It's like 16 tablets. It's just too much. Yeah, you try and wash them down with a cup of tea, and you can feel them just floating. Because half of them capsules, aren't they? Not nice. Not nice.
Dan, I told you what to do.
What, chew them up?
Some work. No, right, and do some work. Then go in and have something to eat, and then take your medication. Right?
I can't eat.
You got to set a timer. You got to get an old man watch. Right? I told you. Old man watch. And you got to go out and do some work, and then go in and have your breakfast, and then take your minutes.
I've got a watch that I've repaired, but I never wear it.
Old man watch. Aye. And set the alarm on it.
This hasn't got an alarm. It's an old fossil watch.
No,
It's got a
you're
lovely.
still
Look at that second display on it. Look.
Give it a solar, she'll scrap it.
Can you see the seconds going? Look on the screen.
I see it. I see
Pretty
it.
cool how they count up. Yeah.
Aye.
I found that in a skip, and I bought a little watch repair kit off of Amazon. I think it was only about 10 quid. You get thousands of these little pins and all the pliers and all the clamp to hold it in and everything.
Aye.
Yeah, it's an awesome little kit. Yeah, and I got it working. Took the back off and the windings out. Yeah.
That's good. Well done.
Wear my watch.
It's always even more satisfying when you manage to repair something you got out of the gift.
Yeah. Yeah. I've got a whole box full of watches that I've pulled out of skips over the years. I don't throw stuff like that away. Stuff, gold-plated ones. You know, even the digital plastic. What was the name of the company that made all those? Switch.
Some of them are about to have alarms on them.
Was it Switch? Switch watch?
I know the one
Swatch?
you mean.
Swatch, wasn't it?
Swatch. Aye,
Yeah.
Swatch, aye.
Yeah. I think there's a Mickey Mouse one and something else. They're worth a few quid, those now. Some of those.
They are.
Swatch watch.
The retro one.
Yeah. I used to have a watch that had a calculator in it as a kid. That's pretty cool. It had about 300 buttons on it.
I had a Tamagotchi watch, which I thought was the dog's name. I was just too cool.
Tamagotchi.
Tamagotchi.
That was
I remember them, Raphael. I think I had
El
one of them when I was
Casios.
younger, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had one of them when I was younger.
I bet there's some gold in those.
No, that probably will be, yeah.
Yeah.
But I did have a 24 karat gold one there that Tina bought for me, yeah. She got
Yeah.
for my birthday. Wow.
That cook was causing you problems there, Dan, isn't it?
No, I'm done.
He's taking everything useful out of it.
My appliance guy wanted these strikers.
Yeah.
So they
I'm
take
finding a lot of them
more-
jets now are all aluminium instead of brass now, aren't they?
Yep.
In the cookers.
Yeah, I'm gonna take these strikers off.
Yeah.
I just want those, and then I'll strip this up. There's some brass in there too. I
Yeah.
don't know how well you can see that. I got a lot of sunshine coming through the window.
Not as much as Solis did.
Well, because the sun is coming at me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give you an idea. Like it's cooking my camera.
Nice.
See the sun shining. My snow is gone.
Look at the size of that backyard, Ali. Fill that right up with cars and logs, couldn't you?
That's only part of it.
I'd fill Don's shed up full of cars.
Allie wants my truck.
That's only the size of a double garage or
Yeah.
shed there, isn't it, Dan?
What
I
I'm
do
in,
want your truck, guy.
garage and a half.
Still get 6 cars in there, wouldn't you, Ali?
Well, probably. How long are your cars?
Room.
The shed beside my garage is 18 feet long also. So
Wow.
it's an
I
old
my
truck
brother's
body.
19 foot,
Took the
yeah.
body off of a truck and put it on the ground.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, made a good shed. It cost me $200. So what the hell?
Sweet.
Cheap shed,
Wow.
man.
Well,
All
no.
I did was I took
Yeah.
the roll-off door off and put barn doors on it. So
Every
The
scrapper
roll-off
needs a
door-
shed.
Yeah. Roll-off door is too heavy. When the springs go, you can't even lift them up. They're too heavy.
Aye,
Hello,
too heavy.
Big Vlog.
You just got to have good security. If you're going to store too much scrap in your shed, that you've got to be careful.
I got
Don's
security
He's
cameras all over.
got security
Yeah.
covered.
Good luck.
He's got security well covered.
I do.
See, I've got another yard which has got a good unit in, and I store everything up there. If I fill up a little bag full of copper or brass or even my alley I'm taking up there, so it's not cluttering the shed here or the garden. I don't store anything here. It's not worth it.
I'm on just under an acre property, so
Yeah.
I got lots of room. But as you see outside, I have a skip in the driveway, and that's going to take all my shit, so it's going to be gone.
Yeah.
That's
Tough
why
and
I'm
glass
stripping
goes well in them skips.
Yeah, I'm stripping everything down.
Yeah.
And I'm going to keep the strip later. I'll just do that now and then get the stuff ready because I want it gone by either Tuesday or Wednesday. So just in time for more stuff.
Do right, man.
Of course.
If you throw all your little bits in the bottom of that bin first, all your screws and all the little tiny brackets and things.
I all those dishwashers I have, that's where all my stuff gets dumped into.
Yeah. Then you throw the cookers in, smash the doors and throw in a load of industrial toughened glass. It kind of mingles in with the broken glass and the screws, but you can add another ton to your weight.
Yeah, well, I don't try to cheat on them, so I've been dealing with these guys.
Well, they sell it at the same price, don't they? You know, well, more price, but they sell everything they bring in. I hope there's none of my scrappers watching this. They'll have me the next time I go in there.
I've just managed to cover myself in blue ink.
Oh, you did it again.
Wow.
You did it again.
You have a printer.
I like the last time you did it, you made the whole shed colorful.
Well, I think that's the same ink. It just keeps reappearing.
Is that the powder?
Yeah. Yeah, every time I go in,
stuff.
smudges all over my face. I've touched up with powder on.
I'm going to drop down to the chart down. I'm going to go and eat my dinner, right? Okay?
All right, mate. Vandal Vlogs has just popped in. Hello, Vandal.
Right.
Hi,
I'll be in the
Vandal.
chat.
See you, mate. Go and eat your curry, Ali. Thank you for joining us, mate.
I won't be, mate. I'll be in the chat, right?
See you, Ali.
Thank you very much. See you soon.
Good night,
Enjoy.
Say hi to Tina for me.
Oh, that's a better format. Look at that.
Yeah, you can
That's a
change
better
it
one.
to make it smaller.
Now I can
Yeah.
see
What's that, through banners and things like that?
You get to see how Snow White I am.
Yeah, I've got some of that, Dan.
Not as much.
Now I can see my
Not as much, see?
little static now. Okay.
Hey, this July I turned 60, so.
Do you?
Wow. Big one.
Do you know I feel 65 some mornings when I get up? Can't move, my ankles hurt, my knees hurt.
Oh, this is annoying.
I walk down the stairs like a toddler, you know, one step at a time where I can't bend one of my knees. It's
Yeah.
that ink has really got hold of you, is it?
Do like a toddler. Go down on your bum.
Yeah. Yeah.
It works.
Well, I've had a lot of accidents as a youngster working, you know. Broken
Right.
both my ankles a couple of times. I've broken so many bones.
Ouch.
But I've always had a manual job outside, so scrap. I was a tree surgeon, all sorts of stuff. Yeah.
I was a chicken farmer, bricklayer, truck driver,
Yeah.
always truck driver.
Did you know chickens used to wear sunglasses?
Not ours.
Many years ago, they used to wear tiny little red sunglasses.
They're
I
kept
think
in a
it used to
kitchen.
improve their laying or something. I don't know.
Oh, I thought this was a joke. Telling the truth.
No, I saw it on the Antique Roadshow. This guy had tiny little sunglasses, and they were talking about chickens wearing sunglasses. Yeah,
Well, never.
crazy.
Okay.
Something every day.
The more daylight they got, the more eggs they would lay. So our whole barn was on timers for light time, and they would have about 16 to 20 hours of light, so they would lay more eggs. But when you got 30,000 birds and your livelihood, it depends on the eggs. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
There's so many new things that you have to try, aren't there?
yeah.
Yeah, altering the light and the feed, like you say, the water. You know, some people put bleach in the water, don't they? To make them improve. They do that with pigeons as well. They put a couple of drops of bleach in the water, Yeah.
We had well water for the birds, so they had good rock water.
They need good fresh water, don't they? Good tap water.
Yeah, rock water is really good around here anyway.
Yeah.
Natural. Doesn't sound very
need proper ventilation because they'll kill the barn. They'll kill themselves if there's no ventilation.
Yeah.
Wow.
We had it one time. The hydro crew down here were, you know, those great big tall hydro wire towers. You know, they're like an old windmill tower. These are like 100 tall. Well, they had 5 of them come down because a tornado went through. They said it wasn't going to bother us. We showed up to work that morning and we had 20,000 dead birds.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Yeah, that was a hell of a mess. And they said the hydro was not going to be affected. They loved it, so they had to come through. That was Ontario Hydro at the time, and so they had to come good. Went to court with them and everything. And that's not the point.
That's a massive loss, isn't it? That's a massive loss.
You had to call the dead stock remover truck. They had to come with a transport, actually. And here we are by hand because you had to take them all out of the cages.
And what happened to those? They would have gone for incineration, or would they have been used?
They just got ground up as fertilizer.
Yeah.
Well, they,
so
when they
back
died,
into the system
like
somehow.
not good for anything. Yeah, I know. It was sad.
It's terrible, isn't it?
They were supposed to notify us because we have generators to back up the barns.
Right.
They didn't let us know. They just went ahead and did it. Well, this is in the nighttime hours. Well, we come to work at 6 in the morning, and why is it so quiet in here? Open the door, and holy moly, you just had to walk right back out. It stunk.
Poor chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah, Raphael's asking, do you lay more eggs, Dan, because you wear glasses? Oh. Hang on, let's try and get that back up there again.
Funny guy, aren't you, Raphael?
Ian Matthews.
Ian Matthews.
Good afternoon, my friend. Thank you for joining us.
Still waiting on that sticker. I see I got to be pretty like Solars to get a sticker quick around here. I've been waiting for years for a sticker from Ian Matthews. And,
have you?
You just need to be better with a hammer, Dan. That's all it is.
No,
apparently, what I've kind of seen on the sticker front, if you receive a sticker from Huey, you automatically get one from Ian Matthews. That's kind of what I've seen.
Yet.
I think I need to have my nails. Well,
so you might be lucky.
I got to bring something else in, so I'm going to open the big door up.
Yeah, man. Is that a big electric door, is it? And then there was 2.
I'm surprised I've been allowed to stay up here so long. I keep anticipating knocking on the door any minute.
Mom!
Yeah.
There's
the kids or the husband.
Flipping it, look at that mess. All them treasures.
That's only part of it. Everything's on the other side of that. See that?
17, is it? Wow.
See that brown building right there?
Yeah.
That's our old horse trailer, our heavy horse trailer.
What's that, an old rice, is it?
I turned it into a shed also.
Sweet. Yeah, they can make good hay trucks, don't they? Hay sheds.
Yeah, I was going to use it as a utility trailer, cut the top off, but nah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's it.
So what's with the tinsel on the door, Dan? Looks like Christmas decorations still up.
Yep.
Shocking.
So
they'll stay up there until next year, will they? Or do you wait for the snow to clear first?
It's already up then, right?
I mean, they may as well now. March.
You know how many people? My wife was shocked when we went out curbside this past week, and you go in the dark. How many people still have their Christmas trees up and lit?
Wow.
Yeah.
And she said, crazy. Well, gave me shit. We're not taking it down to January, and it's March, and these people still have theirs up.
That's a pet hate of mine. I hate that.
They're not letting go.
Ian Matthews says he's got your sticker.
I get people leaving them up, but not then leaving them up and lighting them up. That's a big no-no.
Yeah, I think WF Mike's got his tree still up.
I know he's got
It's often there in the background.
background.
Yeah. Our Christmas decorations are still up, our lights, but they're quite hidden in the way we put them. It follows the contour of the fence and the house, so
Yeah.
we'll get away with it for a little while longer. Yeah, I'll wait until it gets nicer and then go out there.
I know lots of people that leave them up permanently, you know, like the outside, if they're hidden enough,
Yeah.
but they don't light them. They just leave them there.
No, they deteriorate if you don't pull them down. The rubber and the plastics will deteriorate, especially in the
We
summer.
take ours down every year. Always by the 6th of January, they're gone.
50-pound grinder. It's a paper shredder. This thing has to weigh at least 50 pounds.
Really?
Yes, really.
Wow.
Never had one this
They have
big
got-
before.
They
Is that
have
like a
got
double
the-
cutter in there, is it? So I keep interrupting there.
It'll do CDs and anything heavier.
Oh, that's cool.
Wow.
Credit card. I really like a hard drive shredder so that I can go around to businesses and do that as a business.
Yeah.
My husband, with his work, he says, because he's a computer systems engineer, he said wherever he goes, there's always rooms full of obsolete servers and stuff that they just haven't bothered to get anyone to come, but they have to have each hard drive scanned with a barcode and then shredded and blah blah blah. But there's good money in it, but the shredders are really expensive. I'd quite like to do that. You can take the rest of the goodies with
Over the workbench.
So would you strip them down and take the discs out, or the platters,
you have to shred them.
the
You
whole
have to shred
thing?
them inside
Yeah.
and scan, and there's like a paper trail that proves
Yeah.
it's been done. But
So
then
that
you
will
can
go into a
take-
fragmenter rather than a shredder. It's a lot of fragmenter. They've got the rolling teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could rig something like that up on the back of a truck, couldn't you?
Yeah, I reckon it'd be a bit learner.
Yeah. How would they calculate the waste though if you wanted to scrap it afterwards? That would be a mixture of all metals, wouldn't it?
Well, that would be cool. Once the data protection is done on the sensitive bits, you can do whatever with the rest.
Yeah.
It's yours. And he's always going to hospitals and saying there's always rooms just full of obsolete equipment that they've just.
Yeah.
Occasionally he can win bringing bits back to me. Very occasionally. But yeah, it just sits there rotting, you know, doing nothing.
I ripped out an office building which was run by the NHS. It was a mailing office, and that was 4 stories high, and there was thousands and thousands of rooms. And
Wow.
I got to clear all the filing cabinets, the desks and chairs, and whatever else I could find.
Wow.
But they called me back in because the communication guy said the whole system needed rewiring. So they said, right, any cables you find in the ducting, it's all dead. Just cut it and take it out, whatever you want. I filled the back of the
Brilliant.
transit up with communication cable.
Oh, that's amazing.
It was that much. And it's because it was a trust. All they said was, we're going to sort of allow you to be honest here and just donate to the trust, to a
that's
charity.
brilliant.
Yeah. It was the NHS trust. So I've done well with that. Yeah. But I donated a fair amount. So
Yeah, I'd
Right.
love something like that.
The motor in that thing is the size of a garage door motor.
Oh wow.
wow.
That's why it's so heavy.
Was that just on the curbside then?
Hey?
Where'd you get it from? Was it on the curbside?
Yes.
Wow.
It came with its bucket, but I don't use them, so I never even tried to see if it worked, you know. I don't use paper shredders because I get a burn bucket. I burn all my paper, so nobody sees what's in there.
Yeah. It would have been interesting to see what he could have shredded, though. You could be able to put aluminium cans and all sorts through that.
Yeah.
Just keep shredding until it breaks.
have to flatten them out.
Another idea for a video, isn't it?
Yeah, it would be. Never thought of that. I don't think I can make it work now. I've already got the wires cut. So.
Yeah. See, I've messed around with microwaves and things like that before, but I've always wanted to put like a big brick or a rotor or whatever you call them, brake disc inside a washing machine and turn it on and watch it completely destruct itself, you know. Good fun. I was doing the aerosol cans, but then I thought that was a bit naughty, sort of burning all those aerosols. So yeah, we kind of just, me and the wife spoke about it and we decided that it probably wouldn't be a good thing to carry on doing that, even though it's good fun blowing aerosols up. It's just not the right thing, is it?
Good fun. Not so good for the environment, maybe.
No, this is it. You just got to be careful, haven't you, about what you're actually doing.
Well, I think the thing is, you know what to do and how, you know, to be sensible, but you just never know on the people who are watching, do you?
No, exactly. You know, one person in their little beliefs might not, you know, advertise their beliefs, but they might feel really strong about the environment and things like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're never going to please everyone, but you have got to be careful, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's always one doubting Thomas.
Yeah. And there's plenty of videos out there, people exploding full cans. They set a fire at the bottom of a big steel tube, didn't they? And then just drop the can inside the tube and watch it blow out the top. But they're full cans of paint and all sorts.
You can do that. You can do that with cans of Coke too. Just shake them up, throw them in the fire, and watch them blow up. It's amazing how well they blow up.
Yeah. We used to put a dent in the side of baked beans and soup cans and put them on the fire. When it sort of pops out, the dent, you know that it's hot inside.
Right.
And I did that inside my unit. I'd put a dent and put it on top of the stove on a really low heat at the burner. And then someone turned up at the yard. I went outside and got chatting and forgot all about this can. And I heard this big pop, this big bang in the workshop. And I've gone, what the hell was that? Hang on a minute, it's that soup. Well, I went in there, I found the can, which was almost empty. But then I couldn't see any soup anywhere until I looked up, and it coated the ceiling with this this soup.
Sounds messy.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of rained down on all the surfaces, all the high surfaces, so a lot of clearing up.
What soup was it, may I ask?
That was probably oxtail or something. Wouldn't have been so bad if it was vegetable. Yeah, that would have had meat in it.
What the hell's gone on in here?
All in good fun.
Sun's moving down a bit now.
Dan Massey just saying he's got a can crusher. Some people make their own can crushers, don't they?
I've got an aluminium can crusher, but it can't obviously do the steel can. I'd like
That one in hand operating things.
One of the handy things.
Johnny Swedish Scrappers just joined us. Hello, Johnny.
Hi, Johnny. Yeah, I'd like a really good pressure crush. I would crush everything. It'd be so fun seeing.
I thought about making one years ago just for crushing washing machines and cookers and things like that.
Yeah.
But it's the mess. There's so much plastic in there that's really brittle, and they would just make such a mess. Yeah. We used to take all the soundproofing, the insulation off of dishwashers, that black pitch on the inside. Have you ever stripped a dishwasher? You know, Dan's got the plastic ones over there, but most of them are stainless steel. And you have to take all that black bitumen off to actually weigh it in.
I semi-stripped my dishwasher.
I don't have to take that stuff off. They leave it on.
Yeah.
Yep, it adds more weight too. It's very
messy. They're messy jobs.
I used to take it off all the time. I throw the dishwasher into the fire pit, warm it up so I could peel it off. But he said, "Why?"
Yeah.
We'll take it the way it is. Okay.
I was found doing those on a really cold day. You just hit it with a hammer and it all breaks off.
Oh, look, there's unchewed paper in here.
Ooh, I'll be reading that. You have to resist.
Some receipts in here. Ooh, what they buy? What they buy?
Ooh, what did they buy?
What does it weigh? What does it pay?
Duct tape, ties, a shovel.
What did
And,
they buy? What did they buy? Can't read it. It's faded. They're lucky. It's faded. Can't read it.
Did you say shovel, everyday sodas?
I said if the receipt says something like duct tape, cable ties, and a shovel, then bad times.
There's the motor.
Wow. Look at that. That looks like a hydraulic motor, doesn't it?
Well, it's got all
A
gears
hydraulic
here.
pump. Yeah. That's got teeth as well in that shredder, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's
Good.
well, it's designed to chew up CDs. So
Do you know? Yeah, it's not everybody's cup of tea, but before you go any further, that might be an idea just to switch it on to see it moving. Even I would. I'd plug that in. I'd get that working.
I still got those wires on it. This needs 2 wires. It will run. The one
Yeah.
got a finger stuck in it or a glove.
Don't get your tire stuck in it.
Yeah, definitely.
You'll see Dan disappearing to fold himself inside out. Excuse me.
See the warning label on there? About your hair,
Just
your
about.
thigh, your fingers. So anyone with like you, Dan, with your long beard, you know.
Hey, look, that does shred CDs. CD inlet it's got on there. So you put your CDs in there as well.
Well, yeah, that's what I said. It was designed
Yeah.
for the CDs. And I'm saying,
Yeah,
look
yeah.
at the warning label right there.
Yeah,
Back in the day where we used to store data on CD-ROMs.
yeah. Whatever happened to floppy? They went out pretty quick, didn't they?
Yeah. They're good to play with though, floppy disks. That little
Are they?
springy mechanism.
Right. I think I come across one of them the other day. A bit of circuit board. It'll be in one of the boxes somewhere.
Floppy disk.
Yeah, I went to my yard and bought back another big box of motherboards. Got about 30 motherboards down there.
Oh,
Just
nice.
depopulate a few bits off them. It's the tough tub full of ferrite transformers. I'm not looking forward to. There's a lot of plastic in them. All that yellow tape.
Yeah.
A lot of stripping down. Yeah, look, all them little things. Some of them have got such a small amount of copper in there as well. You can't leave it in there, can you?
No.
Oh, it's cold. It's gone cold.
Ah, gotcha. Honestly. Oh, my cat's trying to get in.
You think those pieces are brass?
What are you doing?
That one and that one? Here, I'll try
Yeah.
and come off of it.
Oh, do you want to go and see?
What's that, a guide or something, is it?
Yeah, it's just where the bearing or the shaft would sit on.
Yeah, yeah,
Looks like they'll pop out, so.
yeah. Some of those are magnetic. They're really odd.
I'll make sure that they're
I don't know what
brass.
they're made of. It must be some sort of, because it's like, is that actually brass, is it? Yeah,
Yep, you see that sticks.
yeah.
No sticky stick. Oh, look, it's already coming out.
Hey,
I lost it.
that's gone.
There we go.
Do you know I've got a jar full of them?
Yep. Does that mean the other one will pop out too?
A bit
No,
like
the
that.
other one I got to beat up.
Oh, look at little Moggy. Big Moggy. That looks like a she. Is it a she?
It's a he.
It's a he.
that
Sorry,
looks
mate.
like
Sorry,
Yeah.
mate. You look like a she. That's a cute little cat.
Sunder. He is a kitten, believe it or not, but he's absolutely massive, aren't he?
Yeah. I've done a little video of my sister's cat, Milo. It was surfing down the stairs on the slippers.
Really?
Yeah, it goes upstairs, looks for the slippers, and then just slides down the stairs on them like yeah,
Oh,
surfing. Stair surfing.
sounds good fun. I used to do that
We
as a
get-
kid on my tummy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember doing that for the first time, walking down the stairs on my hands. Like with my legs behind me, upside down. Yeah.
No.
They're the
Oh,
good
my
things, isn't they? Does feel like you're going to kind of topple over, but
what you used to do, and then what you find yourself telling your kids off for, and you know full well you can do the same sort of thing. But now you know how dangerous it is.
me and my brother, we used to set a challenge that we'd end up in the kitchen from our bedroom, but not touching the floor. So we'd be climbing the banisters, all the skirting boards and door frames. We used to be able to climb up a whole door frame and sit at the top. You know, as kids.
Wow.
I was a skinny little kid then.
Yeah, we used to go down the stairs on mattresses, and
Yeah.
when I grew up, we had two stairs next to each other that went into a porch, because my parents had two houses that they knocked into one. So
Oh,
it's
wow.
perfect for racing, because there was like an
Yeah.
arch at the top. So it's just great
Yeah.
to have races going down the stairs. Mhm.
Did you have the big
Same.
curly banisters as well?
No, I wouldn't. No, it's just two turned into an 8-bedroom house, but 8 small. It's just like
Yeah.
2 terrace houses knocked into one, you know.
Was that a 3-story townhouse?
No, it's well, it was 3 stories, but it just had like a loft conversion, you know.
Yeah.
And now we've separated it back into 2. That's why I now live next door to my parents, because we've bought the house side that I grew up in.
Yeah.
My mum and dad are in the other side, but they're 2 totally separate houses now
Just a big magnet.
with a shared porch. Wow.
Oh, what?
That's what it is. Big magnet.
Oh, what a bum. So you get an armature with a bit of copper in.
We can get the copper off of that. That's no problem.
We're going to make armature broth. Snobby did, Dan.
Sorry, say that again.
What do you do with your armatures? Because Snobby made like a broth, didn't he, for his? You know, like a
You
plug
can
soup.
take these apart. They'll come apart.
You just
They
take
will.
them
They're
apart.
heavily lacquered, though, aren't they?
That's the
Some
thing,
are,
wasn't it?
some aren't. This one ain't bad. But you can heat it up with cook it in your oven or whatever, and it'll burn off
Yeah.
the wax.
The same again. There's a lot of nasty chemicals that come off of those.
Well,
Cyanide and all sort. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff. But
if you
I've
have the
just got a
fire-
big box full.
If you have the fire hot enough, you won't even notice it. You know.
But it's still getting pumped into the environment, isn't it?
Well, it's actually being
Still
burned.
burning.
Still burning, yeah.
But otherwise, they go in the motor bucket. Clean
Yeah,
it.
that's
straight
it.
to
Goes
the
to motors, which is a lousy price.
Yeah, 20 cents a
Nice
pound.
big
or
cost, Ali.
Something like that.
I've never taken any of them apart. They're just building up and up and up.
Oh, your electric motors.
Yeah, well, you know, like with armatures, I'll do
Yeah.
all the ones where you can just cut out. Oh, my box is buried. I was just going to show you, but it's under that lot. It's
Yeah,
under monitor steel. That's the other thing.
Have
Half
it-
of those monitors had an aluminium backing as well, instead of
Yeah.
steel, which is always nice.
They're always heavier inside, but the circuit board's always good and things like that.
Yeah, I mean, hang on. Let's see
That's
if
a
we can
nice
do this.
find, all those monitors.
Can we do this? Oh. Can
Is that the same skip you got the copper tanks out of?
you see this? Oh, no, different skip.
Yeah.
So it's like all your little boards. And
They're
then,
totally unpopulated as well, aren't they?
and then all these are your gold flashed ones on the GoPro. There's like a whole pile of gold flash. And
Yeah.
then can you see the plastic down there?
How can I make you bigger? Can I do that? There you go.
There we go. Right. Can you see the plastic down there?
Yeah.
So that is all the plastic. I always keep the plastic from the screens, and
Yeah.
I'm going to make a whole frame with that.
Wow.
And then so I'm just stripping all the coppery bits now. So
That's a lovely little tub of copper there. Was that all hairy
I know.
stuff that you've been stripping today?
that's just what I've done on this stream. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
How do I send you back?
I don't know, but do it quickly, please.
Excellent. It's nerve-wracking, isn't it? I'm on TV.
Yeah.
There's only 10 people watching now. All great people, but there's only 10. Yeah, lovely.
Just
Yeah.
Ah.
What's that, a kilo and a half in there? Kilo?
No, I don't think it's that heavy. I'll tell you. I shall weigh it up. Oh, I can take my sexy glasses off now, can't I? Don't need those on anymore.
Dan, does that microwave still work? Dan.
Oh, I just found another.
Oh, he's muted, isn't he?
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he's going to mute himself. I was going to try and get him to stick to Dan.
Like the door opening and closing.
Right. That microwave, does it still work before you strip it?
It's so old, I ain't gonna touch it. Like, I ain't
Plug it into a safe power point and put a ball of copper in there.
Yeah.
A ball of copper wire.
No, we'll leave it
There's some
alone.
lovely blue flames.
My wife did that with a plate one time. She stuck it in the microwave. It had gold on it. You should have seen that.
Yeah.
That was a nice show. She didn't even realize.
That'll ruin it.
So, yeah, I know what it looks like. But some microwaves can actually make steel. So.
I knew him was true. Oh.
How much longer are you staying on here there, boss? Because I'm going to go and grab some lunch.
Oh, yeah. Probably not so long because we're just starting to lose a little bit of light here and I want to get that scrapping off the drive first. So, yeah. Are you off now then, are you, Dan?
I'm going to make a lunch. I always bring my lunch back in the garage. So.
Yeah. We might be here. We'll stick around if you want to say
I'm not going to take off, but if you are gone while I'm making my lunch, then I know. I'm just going to run in, make it up.
Yeah. All right, Dan.
So
thanks for joining us. Yeah.
I'll mute my mic so that way, in case anything happens, you know.
All right, mate. No worries.
I don't know what I've done with my scales. I think I've buried them.
Was that the luggage scales? You don't use luggage ones, do you? And you got a plate.
I've got big postage ones. I mean, I wouldn't have buried them because I wouldn't want to ruin them, but I don't know where they are. I mean, this is a big mess.
Definitely got an Ian Matthews shed there.
Oh, come on now. It's not that bad. Let's not go crazy. Oh, I remember his stuff. Yeah, so I've just got these ones, you know.
Yeah.
Just Amazon.
Yeah, they're quite cheap, aren't they? They're good as well. I think they go up to 50 kilos, don't they?
Yeah, these go up to 200. They're really heavy, but they don't start low enough, which is a real shame. They start at like £2 or something like that, and I really wanted them to start from 0.
Want to measure the grams.
Right,
has it not got a setting on the display to actually display in grams?
No, no. So you can change it to pounds, kilograms, pounds and ounces. That's it.
Right.
So let's do it in pounds and ounces.
Yeah.
Have a look at that.
Did you know that most scrapyards weigh their scrap on the small scales in increments of 2?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So if you put half a kilo on the scales, it won't show. If you put 3/4 of a kilo on there, it will show 2 kilos. 1 kilo. No, if you put a kilo and 3/4 on there, it will show 2, but less. You know what I mean? Because it goes up in 2s. Yeah.
Huh.
It rounds up, rounds down. Whoever's closest. So sometimes you'll win and sometimes you'll lose.
I suppose it evens out, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Over the years.
But if you're weighing in small amounts and you've only got sort of 4 kilos of copper, and you're putting a lot of effort into it, it's worth putting them on the scales and just take out a few little bits
Yeah, that's true.
to put back in the pot, you know?
1 pound, 1 ounce.
Yeah.
Not much.
Half a kilo. Half a kilo, so that's still sort of 2.5, 3 quid.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah,
Couple of quid.
Half a kilo.
Price of a glass of wine.
But doesn't it just look so pretty? Yes,
It does, yeah. I'd really like to have a go at doing the resin setting stuff that you do, but that's not my game.
Oh. Yeah, you'd like it. You can make such beautiful things.
Yeah, but I guess you've got to have a really sort of clinical area because you wouldn't want to get dust and sawdust and things like that in there.
Well, Dan, I do it in this shed. It's look clinical to me.
And I suppose if you're mixing it up well in a jar that's clean, the only bit that's going to get contaminated is the top anyway.
Yeah, you wouldn't. I do take it indoors to set though, because you wouldn't want dust setting and stuff, because that would just look horrible.
Yeah.
And it's mainly because it's so cold out here. It would take ages to set out here.
Yeah.
So, in the summer, I might leave it out here if I haven't done anything yucky in here, you know, on the dust front.
Do you ever put glitter or anything like that in with your resin?
No, not glitter, but coloured. You know, like the dye powders.
Yeah.
You can mix that in and create. That's nice for paperweights.
Yeah.
But no, not glitter. Although I think you can get glittery. Well, you can put any glitter in it, can't you? But you can get.
I guess most things will settle as well, won't they, over time? So.
Well, that's the trouble. If you want to make a big paperweight, you know, like the paperweight I made.
Yeah.
The copper in that did a really good job of holding stuff in place, but you don't have something like that running all through it. It just sinks to the bottom, so you have to do it in layers. So it can take you like 4 or 5 days to make a paperweight, say, this big, because every 24 hours you add the next layer, and it's a bit time consuming. It's, you know, if that's what you like doing, it's a fun thing to do.
I've got some insects, like huge beetles, and I think it came from like a show and tell thing at a school, but they were set in resin, and you can just about see the halfway line where they'd rest the beetle in at halfway or something and then top it up, so it would suspend in the resin.
Yeah,
but I suppose that's the art, isn't it?
That's not a particularly good resin then, because resins now you won't see that line. You can get really good. Yeah, where you just take the form, and I've
seen some guys making some awesome things with like a jagged piece of wood, and then setting a cup around that piece of wood, and then pouring in the resin, and you get like snow scenes over a piece of wood, like mountains and sky. And
some people are incredible with what they create. Mine are pretty bog standard, really, to be honest. But
so, do you put yours into the pressure chamber or vacuum chamber? It's pressure, isn't it, with resin?
No.
It just pulls the bubbles out, doesn't it?
Yeah, no, I actually quite like the look of the bubbles in resin, to be honest, in the paperweights. It kind of complements a paperweight. Yeah. Yeah. You just have to stir it. It's all in the way you mix it, how many bubbles you get, really. You've got to be if you wisp it up, it's a nightmare.
Of course, yeah.
Really slowly and gently, and then it's all right.
I'd like to have a play with something like that.
Yeah, you should. Oh, I bet you'd love it once you start.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's so many molds now as well. You know, years ago it was just bog standard paperweight and a coaster. Now you can get everything, literally, awesome mold. So
Yeah. Did you ever
Yeah,
see
it's
the
I got.
Did
two
you ever see the
thermometers
Facebook?
up.
Sorry, Dan.
I got 2 thermometers up, and they're both reading 75 degrees Fahrenheit in here.
What's that in Celsius?
Let me see here.
warmer than what we've got. Let's put it that
What do
way.
you do? You take away
25.
30 and half it, don't you?
25.
Sorry?
25.
Wow.
25.
Very nice.
That is about that then, isn't it? You take away 30 and then half it.
Gets
Oh, I
any
never
warmer, I'm gonna be naked.
Fahrenheit.
I think it's crazy how a minus, no, what is it? A 0 temperature Celsius can have a reading of Fahrenheit.
I
Can
don't
it?
get it. There's somewhere where they level out, isn't there?
0 Celsius is 32 Fahrenheit.
Right,
Yeah,
okay.
but
Because that's freezing, right? 0 Celsius is freezing, so it's 32 Fahrenheit. Freezing.
Yeah. It's funny how it can have a plus reading when it's a negative almost.
Right. Well, I got
A 0. It's a 0, isn't it? And it's got a reading. It's a minus. You can have -5 at sort of I don't know, 5 Fahrenheit, whatever it is.
right. Well, Lenny says his garage is 25.
wow.
Fahrenheit.
So that's cold.
Oh, I
That's
thought you meant
cold in
like
here.
Fahrenheit. You mean Fahrenheit? Wow,
25 Celsius. That'd be awesome.
it would. Well, that's what Dan's got, isn't it?
Yeah.
Jealous.
It won't be long.
Jealous. My shed is freezing most of the time. It's actually not too bad today. Normally I have to wear a coat, but
Actually, it's
Yeah.
26. Sorry. 26C.
Well, I've normally got the fire light, so it's going to be really warm in here, but yeah, it's freezing at the moment.
I got my stove going. It's going back there.
Yeah, we'll send over a shovel full of coals, mate. It'll help with this one. A few.
right.
After
Well-
tomorrow, I might not be using the stove for a while because it's going to be about 15, 16C for a couple days.
Yeah.
The time's almost come for me to get in because obviously they go back to school
Right.
tomorrow. So
Yep.
got to get them all sorted and into bed early.
Well, thank you for joining us. It was lovely to see you. It's nice to
Yeah,
actually talk to you. Yeah.
Had a really nice afternoon, just pottering in the shed, doing stuff, or being on a live stream like everyone else manages to do all the time, and I've always been jealous
Awesome.
of.
I lost my bottle with these live streams for a while, but yeah, I think going out today and collecting that cooker has sort of just pushed me open a little bit, you know. So yeah,
That's good. Excellent.
yeah, I
Okay,
love it when
right,
you guys
well,
come and see us. Okay,
thanks. Bye,
bye bye.
everyone.
See you later.
Bye.
And then there was 2. What are you munching on, Dan? Bologna sandwich,
Turkey.
turkey. Wow.
Oven roast turkey from the deli. So it's not
Yeah,
real
yeah.
good. It's not bad.
Yeah, look at that doorstep bread as well.
I eat it plain with just salt on it. No salt, and that's it.
Yeah. Put a bit of butter on there, didn't you?
Yeah, butter on the bread.
Yeah.
Of course.
It's got to be done. We bake a lot of our own bread. And while it's still hot, you cut the crust off, you know.
Yep.
That's good stuff. Get a good knob of butter on there and it melts.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Well, this is just cold bread, so
Yeah.
we'll deal with it.
Good size to it, you know. I don't like that bread with it's really thin sliced and yeah, it's pointless. You know, with more filling than bread.
Yeah, it's not bad. Yeah. It's all right bread. It's Italiano is what it's called.
Right.
It's not
Posh
cheap.
then.
It's like $3.50 $3.50 a loaf.
Woo!
Yeah.
Some of these prices are crazy, though. What was someone talking about? Cigarettes the other day. That surprised me. Raphael's stream.
Oh, yeah.
In Australia, the stupid prices. I
Well,
can't
when
remember the price.
When I quit smoking 12 years ago, I was paying $10 a pack.
Whoa.
Yeah. That helped me quit.
Yeah, I bet it did.
When I started, it was 65 cents a pack.
Yeah.
I smoked for 36 years.
That was £2.50 a pack when I give up smoking. I give up when I was 30, so that's 16 years ago.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah. I don't know if it done me good or bad. I don't smoke now. I don't drink. Don't do anything. Just tea. Yeah.
Well,
So that's good.
I have my Pepsi. I do have a beer occasionally, but not like I used to.
Yeah. One day I might be able to enjoy a glass of wine or a beer, but at the moment I'm better off without it. It wasn't good for me.
When I sit down on somebody's stream and have one beer, then leads to another.
Yeah.
It's like going to the bar and meeting up with your buddies. You don't want to leave.
Yeah.
No.
Before you know it, you got $10 in return bottles.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Yeah.
But you can't.
That's another couple of pints sitting there.
You can't carry it because you're staggering. So then you lose.
Excellent. I don't understand where they get their prices from in that returns, because it's only a bit of glass or a bit of alley, isn't it? It's odd. They're not going to refill them cans, are they? They're just going to melt them down as normal scrap.
Melt them or grind them, whatever. Yeah, but they're just reclaiming. They're helping the world by recycling.
Yeah. That's better than going to landfill, because America's known for big landfill, isn't it?
Well, we got them over here too, the big ones.
Yeah. I know you're in Canada there, aren't you? But
yeah, actually the one town here, well, it's the capital of Ontario, which is Toronto. All the garbage was going to Michigan because they have no more room. So, yeah, figure that out. Canadian garbage going into the U.S.
It's mad, isn't it?
That's crazy.
And it's not being processed. That is just going into mountains. It's not even landfill, is it? It's rising above. Yeah. It's a lot of waste. I didn't know that New York gets their rubbish picked up every day as well.
Yeah.
Crazy stuff.
Lenny Nash, it hasn't helped my health because it gave me bronchitis. So smoking.
Yeah. That's why you quit, was it?
No.
Boy.
I didn't know I had it.
Yeah.
I smoked for 36 years, never coughed a day in my life. I quit smoking. Within a month's time, I started coughing every day. Couldn't figure it out. It just got worse and worse and worse. And one day I was spitting up blood. So I went to see the doctor. He said, I have bleeding bronchitis. He says, you're a smoker. Congratulations. You're a broncho.
Yeah.
So now I just have to work through it.
Yeah.
Some compliments of smoking. That's what I got.
You're all right now, though, aren't you?
Every once in a while. That's why when you hear my videos, I'm always going,
yeah.
Because of my
Well,
brother.
it leaves horrible scarring, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, my father-in-law had that.
If I do it too much, I spit up blood. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't go back there.
So, and I have throat issues to begin with, so
yeah,
that don't help either.
I think it's about time I shut this down, Dan.
Do what you want, buddy.
Yeah, it's been real cool having you up there. Thank you for popping in.
Yeah, you've been going for 3 hours now, so.
Wow, just over 3 hours. Yeah, we're just starting to lose light in. I know I've got to get all that stainless in, so
yeah,
that'll go missing if I leave it outside.
I'm just going on to 1 p.m., so it's still daylight for me for another 5 hours.
Yeah. Will you pop up on Dusty's later?
Hey?
Do you get a chance to go on Dusty Blonde vlogs later?
I'll sit and watch for a while. If I'm busy in here, I'll just have it running.
Yeah,
But,
yeah.
I was thinking of doing a stream myself too, so
All right, cool.
thinking about it. We'll see. Maybe tomorrow I'll put the laptop outside and you can watch me load the bin.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I've hit the bell on yours anyway, so it'll give me a notification if you go up. So I might even see you. Right.
Sometimes, or it might be just tomorrow morning, you know, if it's morning for me, afternoon for you. So,
Yeah, my dog's kicking off.
yep, you got
That means there's someone out there.
Yep. Thanks for
Right,
having me
Dan,
on.
I'm going to shut it down. Thank you,
Yeah.
everybody in chat, for joining us. That's real cool.
Yep.
See you later, Dan.
See you, bud.